Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. How are we all doing? It's good to see you guys. Okay, so today we are going to, well, I'm going to attempt to try to screen share some stuff. I've never done this before, so I just ask for a little grace in that. Learning curve for me, learning something new. Thank you, Kiki. Hi, Shay. Hi, Kiki. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Jenny. Hey, Marissa. Hello, everybody. Okay, listen. So we have quite a lot to get through. And I'm just hoping that I can do it correctly with hi Iris. Good to see you. Hi Cool Gamer. Hi Bliss Chris. So this will be my first time trying to screen share stuff. Um, Hopefully it works. If not, then I've got to go back to the drawing board, figure it out. But yeah, we're gonna try to do it. And we have a lot of stuff that I want to watch and talk about this evening. Hello, thank you for coming, everybody. I really appreciate that. Hello. I know it's been a while since I've been on here, but we already know how that goes. Anyways, hello, everybody. Thank you so much for coming, hearing me out. Hi, Abby. How is everybody? I miss everyone. Thank you, Jenny. That's very kind. Thank you. I am really hoping that I know how to do this screen sharing. So, um, like I said, a lot that I want to get through. We're going to react to. Actually, when I originally put up this live, I was going to react to a different video, but since then, thank you, Marissa. But since then, since I put up that I was doing a live, it has really shook up some people. So we're going to respond to that and react to that. Um, I always say I go like months and months for not being on here, and I really do try to not respond, even to the point where I ask other people to just not respond on certain things, but it just never ends, right? Um, so I'm gonna respond. When you screen share, there's a way to put sound on. Yes, I have the sound clicked on it. So we'll see. Hi, Belinda. Hi, Muzz. I could use a distraction. I had one of the worst days of my life. I just lost someone very close to me, and I haven't stopped crying. I'm so sorry, Muzz. I'm so sorry. That's really awful. Sending you tons of love. I'm sorry. I never really know what to say. I'm not really good with. I've never really been good with like tragedies and stuff like that. I never know what to say, but sending you so much love, and I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you for being here. It's going to be quite the distraction. She doesn't make it easy to ignore stuff. I've tried. Yes, we have all tried. How many times have I said that we try? And then when we respond, we're obsessed. It's ridiculous. It's too much. It's just too much. Anyways, so I have a lot of stuff that I want us to watch. Let me try to see if we can. Yes, Maz, total love to you. Let's see if we can get the first little clip going. We have quite a few things to go through. Like I said, I'm sorry, I keep repeating myself, but I want to say this too. Like I always say in these lives, because it might end up being one of those kind of lives. If someone comes in here and disrupts this live, if Tira, you come in here on one of your sock accounts that I haven't yet figured out and haven't blocked, you will be blocked immediately. I'm going to ask my mods to please do that for me. Use your timeout if you need to. But you guys already know it's not like just if someone doesn't agree, but I'm not going to be gaslit, nor am I going to have someone talking shit. I don't want anyone in this chat to talk about anyone's appearances or just ridiculous shit like that. Okay? If I see it, I don't care who you are, I will kick you the fuck out. Period. Thank you so much. Hi, just another troll. Okay, so I originally was going to react to a separate video because, in between the times that we don't say anything about Tira, there is just video after video after video being tagged and everything over and over and over again. Accusations, lies. Just, it's crazy. Hi, Education. How are you? It's so good to see you. And I was thinking to myself, whenever sometimes I get online and I do these lives, I always have like a ton of things to talk about and facts and things like that. But I think I need to start showing it, right? So we're accused of, especially me, accused of clipping things together or taking things out of context or twisting Tira's words. So it just occurred to me like why I should just be screen sharing stuff, and then we'll just go by what you say, by your words, by your content, which we've always done, but we're going to do it minute by minute, and we're going to go through it and we're going to respond. Period. I'm just going to have your stuff up here, if I can figure out how to do it. And then I'm going to respond to you instead of just getting on here and talking and shit like that. So we're going to try that. So first, what I'm going to try to do is share this little clip that I put together of a couple of different things, sort of miscellaneous clips, but I will talk about them at some point eventually. So let me see if I can do that. Okay. Okay. Can everyone see this? Thank you, Kiki. Hi, just a girl. I'm so glad you can make it too. It's so good to see you guys. Okay, can you guys see this video? Okay, you can't see it. Thank you, Iris. Okay. Baby steps. I'm going to figure it out. Thanks, Shay. Okay. So I don't know if I have to mute myself so that it doesn't echo. So please, like I said, bear with me. If it echoes, just please let me know. And I'm going to get this going correctly for you guys. I'm trying to do it in a nice way. Okay, so let's try this. Let me see.
When they explained it, I was like, oh my God. With men, I have gaslighted them my whole life. So I'm a gaslight expert too. Oh, sad Fisher when I see one. Tell me you are fucking unhinged. People are sending me DMs with you sliding in, trying to see where they stand, and like multiple pushing this narrative. It's so bizarre. People are starting to see. And I do feel support. Please trust and believe. Say something, bitch. I dare you. This is my channel. I worked hard. I get to do whatever the fuck they want. Say something, bitch. I'm blocking bitches all 2022, honey. Half you motherfuckers in your socks couldn't comment if you fucking wanted to. I'm not here for the bullshit. And if I don't call for you, don't come for me, man. I'm really just not the one. I am super done taking the bullshit. I promise these fucks I do not give. And how much I will starve you for attention. Views will look crazy. I can make a video because I've been going through this, but I've never doxed anybody. I've never made up stories about people. I've never told lies on nobody. I've never done any of things that you've done. I know you know, and I don't think you care. I don't know why you're so in love with a dude that you only knew for a month. I'm just saying. She's a grown-ass fucking woman with 2 kids, probably 2 separate fathers. You know how things work. And it's weird, and you look goofy. Okay, we'll get into the video.
Obsession. Like, I did something really bad, and I posted on Twitter something. I knew that I was going to catch me a little bubble-eyed red goldfish, and I put out something really disappointing on Twitter about addicts. I kind of addict shamed, and I know better than that, and I shouldn't do it. But I knew that little snitch, not a snitch, I wanted to say wench, but I knew she was stalking my Twitter, and then I blocked her from that. It's like, okay, no more. You're going to have to go through as much trouble as anybody else, okay? I don't usually block people, but when you go out of your way and you make sure that I'm blocked and I can't see the bad shit that you're posting about me, it pissed me off and I reacted. And I have a lot of friends that are recovering addicts, and I know they were very disappointed in me. I threw bait and I caught the fish. You know what I mean? She's a big old fish. I would drop the R word, but I don't want to insult. It's just...
You have to remember your lies, because the internet will remember if you don't when you do stuff like that, Stacey. Right on, sister.
Okay, so a couple of random clips, but and I have a lot more, but I think these are really interesting clips for a lot of different reasons. We're going to get into sort of each one of them in a different theme. You know, Chicago, we're going to break that down. You know, just all of it. I mean, you heard her. She's a gaslighting expert. So let's get to it, guys. So the first thing I want to do is we're going to hold class on this here day, guys. Little class. We're going to learn a different word. I see like a lot of people say gaslighting a lot and stuff. And sometimes people say it and you're not even gaslighting someone, right? But Tira is the gaslighting queen. But we're going to learn a new word today, because I think other people, or all of us, not other people, should figure out a new word to use when it comes to Tira, right? Besides her blatant narcissism and gaslighting and all of that. So today's word is going to be sophistry. So sophistry has a really interesting history, the way that it came about. I'm not going to get into all of that. If you would like to look it up, it is quite interesting. But we're going to learn the meaning of sophistry. And I have a small little video to keep it really simple. Let me get this up here. All right. And we're going to learn about sophistry. That's right. It's time for class. You know me, I love to learn new words. Hi, Breezy. Thank you. I'm trying. Sophistry. How many people have heard of this word before? I, to be honest, haven't heard about this word until last summer. Sophistry is something that, like, for instance, our government uses a lot of. But thank you, just a girl. But let's learn a little bit about it.
Sophistry. Cunning, sometimes manifested as trickery. The art of using deceptive speech or writing.
Okay, so that's
an argument that seems plausible, but is fallacious or misleading, especially one devised deliberately to be so.
I cut it off.
Sophistry.
Sophistry. Okay, cut it off too early. See, I'm learning. So essentially, sophistry is when people use fallacious arguments that seem plausible. They seem like plausible arguments, but they're not true. And typically people do this so that they can get what they want or try to sway a narrative. We hear the word narrative quite often, right? Well, I'm of the opinion that Tira uses sophistry quite often. I'm pretty sure a lot of us are of this opinion. And not just gaslighting, right? I mean, we'll get into it, but don't forget our new word that we learned. She had more. I know I cut it off too early, but you guys get what I'm saying. I'm learning, guys. Okay, so like I said, excuse me, I was going to do this live about a different video, but I put this live up, and then Tira lost her mind. So she decided to get ahead of it that she would do a live with her simp, Shy Chicago, both on Chicago's channel, to openly and talk about getting her on her own channel. And then shortly after, Tira does a pop-up live. Thank you, dirty bitch. Thank you. Does a pop-up live. Now, Tira hasn't been live in quite some time. But she sees my live go up. So she goes to Chicago's channel, who happened to be live. I saw that today. Happened to be live. And then talks to her about how Chicago should come on her panel because alert, Stephanie's doing a live. So let's talk about it, which I thought was so interesting. I mean, if we don't bother you, why would you not wait to see what we had to say, or what I had to say, excuse me. But you can't do that because you're trying to get ahead of things, and it didn't really work out for you. And you said a lot of just dumb shit in that live. Hi, Word Puzzler. So we're going to watch that. We're going to watch Chicago's as well. Well, then also yesterday, Tira decides to go into Selfie Queen Cindy's live and completely derail that live. This was yesterday, last night. And I happened to see that unfold. Well, I was watching Selfie Queen Cindy's live that she has going on right now, right before this. Yes, about a live before I spoke. But this is not the first time Tira's done that. As a matter of fact, the very first video I ever did that I said that I was going to do, Tira kept talking about me. I think she talked about me in like 5 videos before I even ever did my first video. Whatever. So she goes into Selfie Queen Cindy's live last night. I don't know if you guys saw it. We're going to also go over that too and try to completely derail it. And see, it also occurred to me that not only do I just get on here and talk about the things that she's done to myself and my friends, or to other people, but I think that it's just best, again, if we see it happen, right? We just watch it ourselves, and then we can decide. I mean, I already know how I feel about it, but you guys can decide what you think about this situation, right? Because she's not going to control the narrative any longer, period. And this won't be my last live. I'll probably go live tomorrow because there's other things, other videos. And between the time of me not talking about her, she just makes several. So we're going to be going over a lot of those, right? Okay. So Selfie Queen Cindy and JJ were on a live last night. Nothing to do with Tira whatsoever. And Tira comes in after speaking mad shit and doing videos like she all does to us about Cindy and JJ. Okay. Now, this is not about how you feel about someone, right? It's like right or wrong situations. Now, they've said some things and done some things that I don't quite like, or that I wouldn't do. Specifically, when they did that live about Ileana Brown, I thought it was in super poor taste, and I didn't like it. However, I have seen Cindy in 2 times now since then acknowledge that it was wrong, that they did it in the wrong way. Now, that's a lot more than we can say for Tira, right? So they've acknowledged it. People fuck up. And that's what happens when you take accountability, right? So they're doing their live, minding their fucking business. And Tira comes in and just tries to start shit with JJ. Why she would think that she needs to even go in there and chat. And this is another thing with Tira. She burns people and does shit to people constantly, and then she'll just show up like everything's fine, and it's just weird behavior, and it makes people uncomfortable, and it clearly made them uncomfortable. It would make me uncomfortable for what they did. Then Tira took something that JJ said, and she ran to her channel immediately before Cindy and JJ's live was over, ran to her channel to make a quick video about JJ coming for her family, which she didn't do. And we're going to watch these clips together, and we're going to see how we feel. Who was in the wrong? We're going to do it together. Let me read a little bit of this. I'm going to make you some cookies, Meg. Yes, I heard her, even in her live last night, she acknowledged it. I heard her before. I haven't watched all of Cindy's stuff, but I always did have respect for her because she was one of the people that had our backs with the Callista stuff. When she figured out what was going on, she gave nothing but support. And even though I may not like everything she has to say, I don't think that she's a scummy person. I just don't. I don't think she's a bad person whatsoever. And I appreciate, and I have not forgotten that she stood up for us with that. So I appreciate that. But anyways, so we're going to watch, we're going to first go to Cindy's live last night, and we're going to watch a little bit, right? Where is Shy Shy at? Well, she's blocked from my channel. This lady, her and Tara are made for each other. So let's see. I have some times here, time stamped. And we will watch it. Okay. So this is when Tara first came in. I think that she said hi before that, or she said facts or something. I don't know. And then the second time she called JJ a church lady. She said, "Hey, boo, what's up, church lady?" I guess because JJ had mentioned she went to church that day was a Sunday. And just being just weird. Just being Tira, trying to derail something. Okay, so let's watch it and see how we feel about it.
It was disgusting and unfucking acceptable.
I gotta address something real quick because apparently Tira has an issue. Like,
With what?
I feel like I'm living, honestly, like the Twilight Zone music goes off all the time in my fucking head when I'm reading these things, like saying, "Okay, boo," or whatever she said. Girl, you talk.
Hey guys, welcome to Forward. We're a new type of doctor's office that's providing preventative primary care. We've got world-class doctors supported by the...
Sorry.
Talk so much shit in your videos, and it gets back to me, and then you want to come in like everything is cool.
Yeah, JJ.
Tira, you are the cause of your own fucking problems, girl.
Amen. Absolutely.
Like, stop going after people, or at least if you're gonna go after them, give a valid reason, not just because you saw something they don't like. Like that you don't like. That's weird. That's fucking weird. I see things I don't like all the time, and am I up here like, Cindy, did you see? Blah 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 blah. No, not even in our little close group of friends. We're just cool, and we don't want.
So clearly, so far, she's uncomfortable, right? It's like, you've made these videos about us. She left an awful comment on one of Cindy's videos. We're going to get to that as well. And then she's just popping in, calling JJ a church lady and causing attention to herself, right? And clearly you can tell that she's uncomfortable. That would make me uncomfortable as well. I wouldn't like that. So I understand, right? But she hasn't been rude, right?
Drama. I mean, sometimes it's really fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's funny, but Tara, I don't understand you. Like, you've got more problems, and then you want to come in like everything is cool and
remember this.
Fine, I won't chat. Didn't you say that like 5 times?
Yeah,
haven't you said that 5 times? Like maybe more, that you're not gonna come in here. You just want to cause problems, and nobody is down for that. Like, I'm 43 years old. I can't be bothered by some dumb bullshit. Like, if you're going to come in, just at least be real. Be like, look, I don't like that.
Now, let's remember what JJ is saying here, right? Don't just like pop up. You've done all these things to us, and they're in here minding their business. But she does this over and over. She did this today to Cece Suarez. Went into Cece Suarez's stream and tried to talk about us and her anti-community and just caused problems, just derailed stream. She's done it several times before. But remember this, right? JJ is uncomfortable because she's coming here doing this, right? Because we're going to get to it, but someone does that to Tira yesterday during her live stream, and we're going to see how Tira dealt with that.
The bitch that's up there, but let me talk. Like, then I'd be like, hey, fuck you, I don't like you either. But I wouldn't be like, why the fuck are you coming in here with your fakeness? Like, no respect, none for that, none.
Hey, Bliss,
you know,
and
I'm nobody. I'm just little old me. You don't need my respect. I completely get it, but just don't be fake about it. You know, don't be, because there are people that have been in my inbox that told me I had a picture of you that is not what I've learned that you are, and I'm grateful for that. And some people, they're mad at me for some reason, and they'll come in my inbox and we'll hash it out and we're cool. But I don't like dumb little low blows and calling me a bitch. Like, why? What have I been a bitch about? I mean, granted, I can be a bitch, but I would like some, I don't know, examples. Like,
okay, yes, troll. Hey, Dirty Uncle Sal. Okay, so I don't think that JJ raised her voice, was rude to Tira, so far said anything out of line. Does anyone feel like she has? Tira came in there when she's done stuff to these ladies, called attention to herself, and it made someone feel uncomfortable. It would make me feel uncomfortable. We know her fucking reputation, okay? Just like everybody is just constantly saying, leave us alone. Leave us alone. Dirty bitch. I heard that as well. I don't know anything about their friendship. Hi, Sheila. Excuse me. Right? So I don't think that JJ has said anything wrong, right? So then later, Tira comments again, because Tira said she was behind watching this live stream, right? So then we're going to go to this thing that Tira's hung up on when she says, JJ mentioned her family. And I think that it's complete hyperbole and just it's a gross exaggeration of exactly of what JJ said to what Tira is making it out to be.
On that shit here on YouTube, I'm not doing all of that.
And Cindy's just trying to
move
on.
You're right. They do, and they've come for JJ's religion a lot. a lot because
Tara
she
called her a
stands up
church
for
lady
herself,
or
and they
whatever.
were
Because
like,
I'm
"Oh,
open
what a,
about it.
you know,
Because I'm
yeah."
open. I'm open about it. And yes, I am a Christian. Yes, I go to church. But I've
Okay.
also learned that like you're not gonna take the human being out of me.
Yeah.
You're not gonna continue to
Hold
talk
on.
shit all the time and be like, I went to church today.
Hold on. What's happening in this chat? You're the one that's starting shit, Kiki. Kiki, not another housewife. Did you say the same to Muzz? Okay, what did I miss? Do we have an issue in the chat? Because either we need to talk about what's happening in the chat or just move on from it, because it's interesting that we're speaking about like streams being derailed. Am I misunderstanding? Why are we weirdos? What's happening? I don't know what's going on. I don't with this shit, but deal with this somewhere else. Please. I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to go back and read it. Just please. Yeah, and I don't have an issue with either one of you, so I don't know what's going on. It doesn't have to do with me. But if you guys are having your issues together in this live, I don't care who started what. Again, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but please just stop. You guys have issues, you deal with it somewhere else, please. If everyone's welcomed here until I tell you that you're not welcomed. Please, just cool it, guys. Okay, I'm going to move on because I need you to pay attention to what JJ is about to say. Thank you.
Today.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know,
I agree.
everything is forgiven and I don't care what you say. And
Right.
honestly, I don't, but just then stay the fuck away from me. Don't come in chat trying to act like everything is facts. Everything is cool. No, it's not. It's not.
Right.
If you don't want to come in my DM, tell me what your fucking problem is, then shut up in chat.
Right.
That's what I got to say.
There.
Zip it. Because no
Right.
one wants to hear your bullshit. Honestly, if
Listen.
it came to where I had no friends, I had no family, no nothing that really wants to have anything to do with me,
So-
there's a common denominator, you know? Like, girl.
Yeah. No, Joe, you're good. If
Okay. So JJ makes a blanket statement, right? Tira goes on her channel all the time. She talks about how she has no one but a few subscribers or her viewers or whatever. She has no friends in real life. She can't get along with women. She has made several comments, including a recent video that she just did talking about that she's on the outs with her family. But before, and I also have several clips of this too, before Tira has made several comments being like, you know, I don't have anybody in the world. I only have this one. Like, Tira, you get on here and you talk about your own business all the time. And then when someone says something about it, you're like, oh my God, you're talking about my family. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here with that shit. No one's talking about your family. And by the way, your sister was under a fucking sock account, that Jessica Bell sock account, for since I started YouTube, okay? And then when I called her out for it, when she was on Grumpy Granny's panel and she felt comfortable to go on that panel and talk, and I knew that it was her voice. And then your sister has also come over to my channel and tried to talk shit as well, okay? So your sister is fair fucking game number one. You put her on to YouTube, or even if you didn't tell her to go on YouTube, she's an adult and she took it upon herself and she has a fucking track record, okay? Then you go on your channel and you talk about your family issues, dude. And I will just say this about what JJ said. JJ wasn't coming for your family. It seemed like to me it was a very open blanket statement of what she said. You do seem to cause your own problems, so much so that you're always fighting with people and people don't want to be around you. That's very clear. Very clear. And I agree with what JJ said. But she didn't even say that to like directly come for your family. But then what does Tira do? Tira then comments, we're going to get to that when she comments about it. And then she goes over to her channel and makes a ridiculous fucking racist video, okay? Trying to just put a little clip of JJ and trying to be like, oh my God, they talked about my family. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Didn't happen. I also have that video too, even though you unlisted it from your channel, the one that you did about JJ after when the stream was going on last night. I have that. We're going to watch that too. So.
Listen, anybody that I accepted on my IG, I trust you guys. Trust me. Anybody who's on my IG robbed, and I want to remove that, stuff like that, I'm going to go through. But Instagram is so annoying. You can't just delete multiple posts. You have to do them one at a time. So it's so annoying. I'm being lazy and I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to do it. Anyway, so don't worry about it. If you're on my IG, you're good. You don't have to feel uncomfortable. I want you to, you know, see who I am and see a part of my life that I share there because I'm very proud of my kids and my family.
Are you kidding me, Tira? Nobody's talking about
what happened now?
Family, girl. You're about to like really piss me off because we're not going to
mention your family.
Nobody mentioned about your fucking family.
Read that.
Nobody mentioned
the comments that Cindy
cares
has
about your family. I've stuck up for you.
Nobody did that. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
Don't even. No, I don't do that. I said that in the beginning. I don't talk about fucking people's families. I don't do it. So you're not going to come in here and say that. You're not. I'm saying, the only thing I said about families.
All right. Right before my live tonight, I was watching Cindy and JJ, and I will link both of these lives underneath in my description of this live so that you can go over to Cindy's channel and watch it for yourself. What happened? They're minding their fucking business. You come in, you try to start shit, you make people uncomfortable. JJ makes a blanket fucking statement, and now she's just talking about your family, right? Fucking ridiculous. This sounds familiar. She's done this with me as well. Okay. So that's kind of what happened last night. Now, let's watch what Tira's video was before this live was even over.
Search on Gaslight.
Hold on one second.
Tira, thank you so much for clicking on another video. So brace yourself. It's going to be another fantabulous fucking video where I run my mouth, and don't forget, sound off below. You get an opinion too.
You don't want to come in my DM, tell me what your fucking problem is, then shut up.
JJ, if I have to go into your DM to tell you what my problem is so I can chat very nicely, didn't do anything wrong. I think I commented 3 whole fucking times, laughing at the sassiness as I was catching up. I have no desire to talk to you.
So then why did you go in there? You have no desire to talk to her. You, Tira, are always constantly talking about how people should bring it to you, to your face, say it to your face, right? Because they're scared or whatever. And JJ simply said you could have come to my DMs. I mean, you weren't blocked. They didn't pre-block you on her channel. You were able to make these comments, right? They're just trying to fucking move on from your bullshit.
There for you. I was there for the content. That's usually why people click on the stream. I make videos. Your butt hurt? I don't know what to tell you, boo. I don't know what to tell you. That is on you. You are a bitch and you know it.
So we're going to make this video. We're going to call her, first start off by, you're a bitch and you know it. JJ can be a bitch for sure. I mean, I think we all can, but we're going to start that off and say, when JJ simply said to her, you could have came to my fucking DMs, right? But you're derailing this live. And then Tira thought that it was a good idea to go make this 4-minute video and then call her all kinds of names. It gets worse.
Don't be all surprised like, oh my God, she got me a bitch. That doesn't mean I have a problem with you. That just means you're a fucking bitch.
You've said several times that you have a problem with JJ. So.
Right. That's what I gotta say. Zip it.
Ay, qué linda, mírala.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tira, are you Latina? Now, when I watch this, I'm going to finish playing this because it gets worse. But when I watch this, this is the first thing I said. Tira, you are a fucking culture vulture. That's exactly what you are. In almost every way. You're a fucking white woman out here telling another Latina in Spanish all of this crazy shit and taunting her. Who the fuck do you think you are? Hi, Nancy Marie. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Like, I mean, are you kidding me?
La fucking reina. Verdad.
That means the queen.
Because no one wants to hear your bullshit.
I didn't
No one does want to hear your bullshit, Tira.
in with any bullshit. Not any bullshit whatsoever, dude. Yous are butthurt. Now I know. But this is all because you want to talk about my family.
Because she wants to talk about your family, like to put it out there and to state it that way, to word it that way, as if, because JJ, you just want to talk about my family. Get the fuck out of here.
That's the problem here.
That's
what we're going to get to, though.
Honestly, if it came to where I had no friends, I had no family, no nothing that really wants to have anything to do with me, there's a common denominator.
There is a
And
common
now,
denominator.
you're not just a bitch. You're a puta sucia. Very that, girl. Very that.
She's a what?
Very that, girl.
Hold on.
Now, you're not just a bitch. You're a puta sucia.
That means dirty whore.
Ve-
This is a white woman who thinks that she's a Latina. I mean, just like I have so many clips of it's just fucking ridiculous. Telling another Latina that she is a dirty fucking whore.
That, girl. Very that. What the fuck do you know about my family? If you don't watch my videos, JJ,
Again, Tira, you have brought up your family several times.
what the fuck do you know about my family and me not talking?
And again, I don't think JJ was directly talking about your family.
Is that just a bonchinche in the street? Do you know what that fucking word means? I almost wonder if you understand what I said earlier. I know you're Puerto Rican, girl, but come on now.
She knows that she's Puerto Rican, but come on now, and asking JJ, a fucking Latina, if she knows what that word means. The fucking balls.
You want to talk about my family? You know me, girl? Do you fucking know me?
We know all we need to know about you.
Since you can give so much to your church tonight that I've ever spent in my entire life, JJ, you know nothing about me. You know nothing about my money situations, my entire...
We do know about your money situations because as of recently, and we're going to talk about this, you have been trying to get people to donate to you. I saw your new wish list trying to ask people and your subscribers to buy you fucking furniture and shit like that. And we did not forget that a couple of months ago, you tried to drag Cindy because people were donating to her because she needed groceries. And you tried to drag her and say that this wasn't what the platform is used for. You throw up posts talking about how you need a Papa John's pizza and shit. Now, like at the end of the day, if you need something, you need something. It is what it is. But I think this is a really good lesson for you, Tira, to stop trying to come at everybody for just the stupidest fucking shit, because one day it might be you. One day it might be you, Tira. And today's that day. And we know about your financial woes because of your videos.
If you think you're better than everyone, girl, and you're not.
So do you.
Come on, looking pretty. You can have all that makeup collect. You can have all that money, girl. You can be beautiful on the outside. And bitch, you are ugly than a motherfucker in there. I went in that fucking stream to support.
No,
I didn't even try to talk to nobody. I was literally commenting on the sassiness. You bring me up. I got the entire clip.
You see, this is what Tara does, though. It's like you say one little thing in jest that's not even bad. And Tara goes and she fucking runs with it, makes a whole video. These people are talking about my family. I'm the fucking eternal victim. Please.
Motherfucking clip. Say something slick next week. I got the entire clip where you decided to bring me back up as I'm watching content. Ain't that a bitch? And a little FYI to all the putas sucias around these YouTube streets, honey. I protect my peace at all costs. Okay?
To all the putas sucias in the street, she says.
Ain't getting upset for nobody. That's what I'm not gonna do. And me and my sister not talking, it's her fault. And she knows that.
Don't put that on the internet. Don't put that on the internet. And then you expect people not to fucking bring it up. Now, I'm not saying that people should be out here talking about people's families. Your sister is out here making fake fucking accounts, talking shit on your behalf. She's done that. And then you're like, oh my God, don't talk about my sister and shit. And then you're up here telling people in videos and all kinds of shit that your sister's fault for what she did to you. I also have a feeling that your sister has probably had to clean up a lot of your shit. I also have that fucking opinion. Am I talking about your family, Tira?
There is no common denominator. I know you know.
It's you.
So well. And I know you watch all my fucking content. And I know you know all about my life. No, mamita. No.
No, mamita.
No.
I mean, so that's what JJ got. So what do we think? And Tira has unlisted this video, by the way. What do we think? If I'm wrong, let me know. We could have different opinions. Do you think JJ wanted to talk about Tira's family? Like that was a goal, or that she was trying to jab her in that way? Does anyone think that? Or do you think, like I do, clearly, that Tira tried to start some shit. They weren't having it. They were clearly uncomfortable. And then Tira goes and runs and makes this fucking video being a white woman saying this to a Latina woman. What do we think? And this is the kind of shit that Tira does all the time. It's sophistry. It's gaslighting. Yep. Hi, Mandy. Welcome. Hi, Annette. All the new people. I'm so excited to see you guys. If you're new, I know that you'll be lost. I'm sorry. You think it was self-defense? What do you mean? I just think that it was like super blown up. I mean, of all the things that you could have said that maybe JJ has said that was unsavory, because I've certainly heard her say some things that were unsavory, this is what you're going to go with? I don't think so. And I don't think that she deserved that. But this is what Tira does. You get several videos, several community posts. You say like one little thing, and then it's just this big fucking ordeal constantly. Yeah. I haven't either. So, yeah, I agree. I mean, I would never think that it was my place to speak to another woman like that, but especially being a white woman speaking like that to a Latina. And also, you know I'm a white woman and I'm sitting up here and I'm talking about my opinions on it, but just so you know, and I'm going to link this as well, JJ and Cindy said the exact same thing in their live that they did tonight, how they felt that way. So they clearly also felt that way. All the time. I agree. You think Tira took up for herself or Cindy? She looks for reasons to make a video. Yes, she does. Even like preemptively. I have no idea about that whatsoever. I hope that that's not true. That would be awful, but I don't know. I don't have nothing to do with Calista. I don't follow her on anything, so I don't know. I hope not. That would be really sad. Yeah, I agree, Annette. I really hope that that's not true, Shelly. That would be very, very sad. Okay, so like I said earlier, when I put up my live, Tira did a live with Miss Chicago. That's really sad. I don't know anything about that whatsoever. I hope that that's not true, but I don't know. I don't really know how to react to that. Okay, so then we're gonna watch Tira's live that she did yesterday. Let me get my little screen sharing mode on. Okay. Now I've taken the liberty of fast forwarding the first 3 minutes or something. She has like a 3-minute plus fucking intro. So I'm going to try to save you guys from that.
Hi. Sassy Felon, I love that you're here. You really already belong. Laura, BB, thank you. Hey, Jessie Lynn. Hey, Baby Cakes. I'm sure Chicago will make her way in here. Let's like catch up for a little bit before your girl like gives a motherfucker a show. Here's the thing.
She's gonna give us
some
a show.
Really cool people are live streaming like as I'm live streaming. So I don't think we're going to have a lot of guests, but that's okay, honey, because that's what the replay gang is for. Because what I'm not going to do is keep making videos. Like, let's just say it once. Let's say it for the final fucking time.
Final time.
Yay, unstoppable whole pie.
How many times have we heard her say it? Whatever she says about us is going to be the final time.
Hi. You know what? That's my face. Thank you, Felon. No, but I take these pictures, you know, and it's my mood today, you know, the black glasses and, you know, just the hair. It's very me today. So I chose that one. Right. Like, girl, no. Like, girl, we ain't doing this no more. Oh, you didn't get a notification? Sassy Felon. Why do I love your fucking name?
Is right before this, by the way, and you'll see this in like a clip later. Hey, JJ. You'll see this in a clip later, but Tira talks about how I had to premiere this live because that's the only way I can get people in here, and that I'm trying so hard to get to 500, and I never would. No, girl, I'm not on fucking YouTube all day long like you are. Some of us have shit to do. Hey, Cindy, welcome, ladies. Are you all caught up with what I had to say with what Tira did to you yesterday? It was so messed up. But yeah, that I am right before this live that Tira did, like 5 minutes before it, she put up a live and no one came. There was like one person there. And so she exited out the live, deleted it, and then put another live up. And she's blaming notifications and that I can't get people to come to my live. Well, there's 60 people in here. So that's more than you. And I mean, some of my videos, actually most of my videos on the same topic got more than you. Even my last video about Callista Cat and Dina and all that was like 800 something. And your retort to that was like 3 something. So I don't like to talk about numbers and all that shit, but if you're going to bring it up, then I'll bring it up, girl. What happened to you? Welcome, ladies. Okay, Breezy. Yeah, get that replay in there, JJ, because Tira unlisted that video, that disgusting fucking racist video that she did about you that you didn't deserve. She unlisted it, but I recorded it, so we watched it on here. So, you know, remember that like montage that I first played at the very beginning? Hi, Dark Magician, very good to see you. That little montage that I played at the very beginning of just little clips. What was the last one that I put on there? It was Tira reading a comment saying that the internet lasts forever. And it does. It lasts forever, Tira. I mean, I noticed you had like over 700 videos and then you deleted like 300 because you have like 460 something now. You deleted like that many videos. You're constantly deleting shit, dude. No wonder some people and on your channel are so fucking confused as to what is even going on. Just a bunch of fucking word salad and like deleted videos. I mean, it's so weird. Yes, Cindy, that's what I said too. You know, I had that thought as well. But like I just stated, I was watching your live that you did tonight while I was preparing for this live. And I heard you and JJ say that, you know, and sometimes I think like, especially me being a white woman, like I can look at something and be like, this is fucked up. Like this is racist to me, or I would never fucking do something like this or say something like this, you know, behave that way, be a fucking straight culture vulture and talk to another Latina like this. It just like is crazy, right? But like if I come on the internet and I say that, even though that's how I feel about it, they'll be like, oh, well, like as Tira has done to me before, oh, you're a white woman, you have no opinion, you know. But I know that I heard watching your lives that you felt that way as well. I mean, it was like clear as day that you don't go and say that. Just don't make a video like that. For what? For fucking what? I just think that like we've just all had enough of your shit, Tira. I've had enough of your shit forever. But like I'll even give other people credit that tried to be cool with you. And even after you did shit to them, tried to be cool with you and like mend things and still give you chances. I mean, I know Marissa has done it. I know JJ and Cindy have done. I mean, so many people have done it. I won't fucking do that because I know who you are. But people even gave you more chances and then you keep doing stuff to people. It's like, that's why nobody wants to be around you, dude. Nobody, like, just leave us alone. Like, honestly, don't even want you in this little community. Don't want. Please find someone else. Find another space. We've had it. Please. Right. I certainly wouldn't speak like that. I wouldn't go like, I understand a good amount of Spanish. I'm from South Texas. You know, I don't speak it fluently whatsoever, but I understand what you're saying to JJ, what you're calling JJ, and the fact that you're saying it as if you are also a Latina, which you constantly fucking do on your channel all the time. You are a culture vulture, girl. Stop. And then like, how disrespectful to speak to, you're a fucking white lady speaking to a Latina like that. Like, I don't understand. I could never, I can't relate. She didn't do anything to you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's done that to a lot of people. A lot of people. And honestly, nobody deserves it. I haven't seen Tira like do something to someone where I thought, okay, they deserve it. Now, there have been times where like I've agreed with Tira on certain things or whatever, but like that they deserve something. But like when people speak out against Tira, like she fucking deserves it because she keeps doing this stuff over and over again and then has the fucking balls to say that she has us harassing her and we're building a mob mentality or whatever. No, you literally, hi, Maximum. You literally have done so much stuff to people. Like, just how you get so many people to dislike you. It's not because like you're the uncool girl and everybody's the cool girls like you like to say. And so this is just really some high school shit and they're just coming for you. But you do this stuff to people on a daily basis. And then if we say something back, it's a motherfucking problem and we're obsessed and we're all of these things. Who buys that anymore? Anybody? I miss you. Yeah. Yeah. She just doesn't stop. And that's the thing too. We're going to get into this is like watching this video, but like how she says about me, about how like I come back every 4 months or something. Dude, I literally try to spend those months in between, 1, living my life, and 2, to just try to ignore you. And then I finally will post something on my Twitter. We'll get to that shit too. Or put a clip of something that you say or that crazy ass Chicago says. And then I comment on how I feel about it. And we're stalkers. Get the fuck out of here. You're putting that shit on the internet. Period. We can see you. Do you know we can see you? Annette, for a new person, you understand quickly. Yes, it absolutely is. She is known to throw a bomb and then to try to get people to react. And you can like I've had so many people say to me, oh, just let her have the last word. Just don't say anything, whatever. She will literally, she won't stop. But on top of that, she's not just talking shit. She's accusing us of crimes. She accused us of blackmail, harassment. She's still doing that. All these people are terrified. Recently, she has said, and I'm working on the clip, but 28 different times so far that I have that we tried to get her to unalive herself. Like, that is fucking serious and it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. After she did all of this stuff to a whole freaking community. The sophistry. Oh, also, Cindy, you'll like this. I don't know if you saw it, but we learned a new word, a new definition. Let me see what Sal said. Yeah. Yeah, she did. And also, I have a clip of this too, Cindy. After she has gone and said all of this stuff about how we're trying to get her to unalive herself, that shit is so egregious to say, and it's fucking illegal, Tira. She goes into someone else's panel, I think it was Brittany J's or something, and then she gives the what to someone else about, you can't put that on someone whatsoever. It's like, but you're doing that to us. Yeah, I mean, Annette, she's a locale for sure. Nobody's going to come at you in here, by the way. But she is a locale. She's my favorite locale. She eventually will be on the level of Katie Joy, Foodie Beauty, these women. So we'll just react to you, just like their reaction channels do. You want all of this attention? Well, we're going to give it to you. Okay, so let's get back into her live.
And why do I know that you fit in just fine over here, honey?
Insane in the membrane style. I can't. Yeah, so you'll see me in all different kinds of shit. I just use Snapchat filter. My filter game is on point over here, boo-boo. Very that, Miss Chicago. Let me give you the link.
I forgot to tell you. Oh, well, I did tell you, but I'm going to show you later. Right before this, Chicago was live on her own channel, which I didn't see till today. But Chicago's on there just listening to music, and Tira comes in there, tells her to turn down the music, and immediately starts talking about shit about me and this live that I'm going to do. That sounds like you're scared, Tira. And then has to do this live immediately when she hasn't been live in so long.
Because what I'm going to do today is there is a live stream that is scheduled.
That would be my live stream.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a felon too. I think flawed people just really do well over here. So if your name's Felon, that means you're flawed, you know. I'm also a felon, you know, so hey, we have that in common. But anyway, there's going to be a live stream tomorrow, and it has something to do with an argument. And an argument I'm not in, okay?
Okay.
An argument.
Tira said that my live stream is going to do with an argument that she's not in. That's what she just said. Tira, how do you even know what my live stream was going to be about? I didn't tag fucking nothing into it until today. This live was yesterday. Stop trying to control the narrative, because I have so many things to say about you. All those videos that you make in between me not speaking on something, guess what? Every fucking moment I get, I'm going to be on here reviewing them.
My friend, I am.
So everybody can really see.
Not in. And I also want it to be very clear that I have not been mean to any of them.
She has not been mean to any of us. Are you fucking kidding me? You accused us of crimes, telling people that we want you to off yourself, going around. I mean, you guys already know the list. If you know the story, if not, you can go back and watch my videos. I don't want to get all into it. There's a huge list of shit that you have done to people.
Okay.
Okay.
No matter how many things I've said, have I gotten angry and reacted and been a bitch and, you know, had the petty pants on? Absolutely.
I wish you would stop referring to her disgusting behavior as putting her petty pants on. It's not that simple. You're trying to simplify things that you have done. Also, notice the name of this live she did, Anti-Tira's Most Recent Narratives and Lack of Accountability. If that's not a fucking joke, I don't know what is. Your lack of ability, you skirting out of things, even these so-called apologies and things that you have done, you have taken them back, deleted videos, and while giving that apology, speaking out the side of your fucking neck, talking about us continuously still. And it does still surprise me that someone who was involved with accusing us of crimes and putting us through absolute hell is still continuing to say these crazy things about us. I mean, the absolute nerve.
But I have not been mean, my mean, okay, not your mean, not your mean, and not your mean in the back. My mean.
Yep.
I haven't even done that yet. And
she hasn't done that
I'm
yet.
going to be real clear. Hey, baby.
Hi, Chicago.
I'm going to be real fucking clear here that I don't give a fuck. And when I get to a place where I'm going to be mean, I'm going to hurt feelings.
Yes.
And you can cry. And
she says this a lot. You can cry about it. You know, you guys pushed me. Her current thing that she's saying, you can read in her comment sections, that we turned her into this monster. It was us when all we ever wanted was accountability for things that you have said and done.
And you can go on Twitter and you can do what you do.
We will.
But it's not going to affect Tira. I am growing every day because of my content that's out in these streets.
You're buying subs, 100%. And you spend all day, this thing that you call content, Tira, is just shitting on people. That's all it is. It's just shitting on people. You are a cancer in this community.
You ladies.
Look at Shira. Look at her simp shy.
Will never ever be at the top of my fucking list. You never
will never be at the top of your list, Tira. will never be at the top of your list. Hold on. Let's put a pin in that. Where are we at? Like 8? Let's put a pin in that.
Hey, it's here.
Look right here. Anti-Tira community videos, 171. That's just in this playlist. Radiant Brit gets 27 just by herself, but she's also sprinkled in these too. Not Another Housewife, 22 side videos, but she's definitely in here as well. You can call me a hate channel or an anti-channel. That honestly doesn't even bother me anymore. I'd never meant to just keep speaking on you, but you won't stop. But you want to talk about how I don't do other content stuff. You have 170 videos just in this little playlist for anti-Tira community videos. Am I bugging? What the fuck? Unreal. So let's go back to her. Oh, see, she likes to post too. Puta means bitch. I would never call her a whore. Well, she's gonna tell you what it means, JJ. Interesting. Let's get back to where we were.
Oh, don't call my friends no simps neither, honey, because we looked into that, which is trying to be street coded and shit. We ain't playing them games.
Nick was
So
dumb.
I don't think you know anything about it because I'm pretty sure you're blocked. Is that correct? You're blocked by
I'm
all
blocked
them.
on everybody, yes. Correct.
Correct, you are.
Oh really? Oh really? 12 of you want to be watching the show, but you don't even want to hit the like button. At least hit the dislike button. Don't be over there doing nothing with your life. Fuck. Beautiful. So I made a Twitter because I'm blocked also.
Yes,
And it first started very much with Steph, you know, very much inciting hate over there.
I'm inciting hate. On my Twitter, I'm going to show you guys my Twitter too. I will speak about you when you speak about me, which you always fucking do. And I post your words and I react to what you say every single time. If you have a problem with that, that's your problem. Also, Tara, it's very weird when people keep blocking you for you to openly admit that you just keep making sock accounts so that you can go see it. But then in the next breath, be like, I'm not looking for it. I'm not out here looking for it. But you're making other things just to see my Twitter, girl. I'm not hiding from you. I clearly get on my channel and I talk about how I feel about what you do and say.
There is a comment or a community post that I made and she ran to Twitter with it. I'm not going to show that because I don't give a fuck.
You do give
a fuck. But I'll say this first, that
if you didn't give a fuck, Tira, you wouldn't be out here making new emails and new Twitter accounts so you could see what the fuck I'm saying.
For a fact, I made a community post about someone posting pictures of their children. This person happens to be friends with someone who alleges
she's talking about Jenny,
that their pictures of their children have been done disgusting things with.
Now she's talking about Marissa.
Okay. So not only are you posting your kids, I don't think that's okay for anybody. Okay. Because
you have done it yourself.
Things have been done with my kids' pictures. That's
which was terrible.
How I feel. And I didn't realize that until I realized that. Now, oh my God, I lost my train of thought already. Oh, when someone asks me who am I talking about, I'm not going to put their name out there. I don't want no one to go.
Why not? Aren't you the person like, just say my name? Just put my name or my picture in the thumbnail so I know about it.
I want to look at their kids. How about that? That's why I didn't say it.
I'm sorry.
I proceeded to say, it may have been to you, girl. I don't know. But I proceeded to say,
Cindy,
was
wait,
it? Okay, see how funny. So I proceeded to then say, I'll be fucking laughing though when people use her kids' pictures.
So she just admitted, we're going to go over the screenshot as well, but she just admitted she made a community post. Jenny posted a nice picture of her and her children. Tara took it upon herself to go and make a community post about it and say that she is going to laugh when someone gets these pictures of Jenny's kids and do something awful with them, and that she's going to gossip about it and then laugh.
Okay. And it went to Twitter through Bozo directly with, haha, we're going to laugh when P's do nasty things with Jenny.
No one said P. She said P. No one said P.
These kids' pictures. First of all, bitch, that's not what I said.
That is exactly what you said. No one brought up P's. And I'm going to show you my Twitter in a minute, but no one said P.
What I said was, and I'm going to stand on it. When I say it, I fucking mean it. If somebody does something to Jenny's daughter's picture, I will fucking laugh when she's crying. Yep. You don't like it? I don't fucking care. There is no.
So if we have a problem, right, with the fact that she's going to laugh and gossip if someone does something awful with Jenny's children's pictures, and if we have a fucking problem with it, that's our problem.
Reason to go to Twitter and turn it into this big fucking show.
It's a big deal.
Of goddamn who even knows what. I mean it. I said it. Yep. I wrote the shit.
You did.
I know you guys get it as soon as it gets there. It don't matter if I delete it in an hour. You already got it.
Yeah.
Don't put words in my fucking mouth, because I promise you,
no one
if something happens to that
Tira, absolutely nobody put words in your mouth, Tira, whatsoever. Let me pull up what she said, and I'll show you what I put on my Twitter. My Twitter is not private, okay? It's not private. Let me share this. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to be faster. Okay. So, this is what Tara said. Why is anyone still sharing pics of their kids after witnessing what happens over and over, and you're one of those gross pigs? She's talking about Jenny. When someone takes them and does nasty shit with them, don't fucking cry, bitch. So what I wrote on top of that, so if anyone with ill intentions does nasty shit with your children's photos, it's not on the person who did nasty shit with your kids' pics. It's your own fault as a mother for even sharing them. Save your tears, mothers. Also, you're a bitch. Wow. That's what I said. Did I say anything about peas? Nope. Then I wrote underneath here, then she's going to gossip and laugh about it about it if people use a person's photos of their children in bad ways, with a side of shame for the mother, because she writes, when she cries, Chicago, who's doing the crying? It's so mean that they keep talking about people crying, you know, when bad stuff happened to you. But this is what our lovely Shy says. And then Tira says, when she cries, I'll be sure to let you know. They will use them against her, considering her people do that nasty shit. So she's talking about us as if we would do nasty things with children's photos. Again, accusations. A matter of time, we can laugh about it together because she knows better. Bitches, make sure you screenshot this too. I did, Tira. Yes, I will laugh. Here's another simp of hers, B2U. And then Tira writes, I was just waiting for you to say it. I will laugh my ass off when they take those beautiful girls and do something gross. Shame on their mama. Do I mention peace here? Oh, and just 3 days before, she did a video, a little piece, some stand downs. Did I mention peace? No, I didn't. You're disgusting. So that's what I wrote. We'll get into more of my Twitter too. That's not private. You're just blocked from it. And the reason why you were blocked, Tira, is do we remember when Tira quit the internet and she did that crying video or whatever? She said she was going to make a new Twitter and she blocked all of us. She proclaimed she was going to block all of us. So I said, fine, I'll just block you too. That's how she got blocked. But even on this new Twitter, she was talking shit about us when we were blocked. But the difference is, Tira, is I'm not out here being a weirdo like you and making several sock accounts, new accounts, just to see what someone is saying. You don't think that that's weird? Interesting take.
Picture, and that little heifer goes to her fucking channel.
Oh, she loves to call us heifers these days.
Crying about people using her kids.
Oh, she's crying again.
I'm going.
Wouldn't you cry if that happened to you?
To laugh. Am I going to laugh in a video? No. Am I going to laugh on a community post? No, I will not. But I will sit right here in this motherfucking beautiful pink bed of mine, and I will laugh my motherfucking ass off.
Wow.
Sure the fuck will. And I mean that shit.
And she means
now, Miss
that
Shy,
shit.
we'll get to the good shit, because stuff just ain't my speed. I am all behind on comments. Let's catch up on comments first. Okay. Sorry. Happy Juice! Hey!
And Curl's got her box.
Thank you.
Oh, good. I bet she loved it. Your boxes are
this is not even the tip of the iceberg.
Oh, making tacos, Happy Juice. I don't know why you guys got to make me hungry every time. I am stuck in the wilderness. Every word is twisted like a fucking corkscrew, dude. Damn.
We're not twisting anything like a corkscrew, Tira. We're clearly watching your words. We read your community posts and we know what you're talking about. It's not twisting your words. You're literally out here, a grown woman, accusing JJ of bringing up your family, and yet you are making community posts saying that you're going to laugh at a woman when someone does something disgusting with her children's pictures, and then you double and quadruple down on it.
It is so the truth, and I am tired of it when it comes to, especially, why are you taking it off YouTube? Why aren't you making a video until tomorrow? Why did you guys talk about this for 2 days?
Why did we talk about what for 2 days? Shoot off a couple of tweets? That takes seconds, Tara. We didn't talk about it for like 2 days long. Unlike you, who go to your channel constantly, make several videos, several community posts, all kinds of stuff, making yourself look like you're a victim, Tara, constantly. But you want to try to make us look like constantly like we're the wrong ones.
And what exactly did anybody do? Because what you're talking about makes no sense. So there's some things I want to show you. You guys, I'm
what
going
we're talking about does
be very
make sense,
not in the chat as per usual. So I really apologize. We got to go over these.
Oh, is Tia here?
Now, that's not first. Let's just go through these.
I love you. I miss you. Hi.
I probably could have put them in order.
Okay.
Okay, so that is your comment.
Yes.
In which you were, you watched the 12-second video, and I think because
so now
you didn't watch the full context yet, that you thought there was someone.
Tira has my Twitter pulled up as if like I'm legitimately hiding things. Again, not a private Twitter. You're just blocked. Look at yourself. When you get blocked, look at yourself. Having your little friends take screenshots, sending to you, making a whole new Twitter to come see what the fuck I'm saying when I'm simply just commenting on things that you do and say.
In the car seat. Okay,
she's really doing something out here, guys.
And because I mentioned the car seat, I don't blame anyone, but you can't go off of a clip anyway. It was a 12-second video. No one should ever make their mind up on anything without seeing the full thing anyway. That's an adult thing to do.
That's
right, and you did, and that's why you edited your comment.
That's why the original.
So she's
okay.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. You're absolutely 100% on. I made the mistake of assuming.
Yes, and we all do that. We make asses of ourselves. It's just
I removed it.
So what Chicago, which we're gonna get into, what Chicago is talking about is about how she addict shamed me. and how she said, you saw in that clip at the very beginning of this live, and it's also on my Twitter, where, and I'll show you the screenshots of that too, where Chicago does that. And she says that she addict shamed me so that she could bait me into saying something, and that she could prove that I'm watching them. I mean, I saw that, girl. I've also seen several things you guys have said about me and other people and done to us and not said a fucking thing. So what? I'm not supposed to say anything when you addict shame me? And to say that you're using addict shaming for fucking bait, you're disgusting. And then you went on to say that you apologized. I didn't receive an apology. You said specifically you did that to bait me. Where's my apology? I didn't get one. But because you deleted it, you said, oh, I was wrong for doing that. Yeah, you were wrong for doing that. And then you want to say about how you have friends who are addicts and they weren't worried about it, but they're your friends, so you care about their opinion, but I'm not your friend, so you don't care about my opinion, right? But you're going to addict shame me to bait me. And you think that that is okay behavior. And you sit on your platforms, ladies, and you have the nerve to say that we're obsessed with you and we start shit and we do all of these awful, gross things. Excuse me? Yeah. Oh, and then Tira also said today, we're going to get into that too. Sorry, I know we had a lot of things to talk about. That she also baited me as well. She said that today too. So you ladies use the narrative, your sophistry bullshit, to try to convince people that you're victims, that we're the crazy ones who have this whole anti-Tira community, but how we won't leave you alone, but you admitted to baiting me by addict shaming me? Wow. Who does that? Who does that? And just so you know, Chicago, I am very strong in my recovery. I'm 2 years sober from that awful drug. And I don't feel bad about myself. I don't feel bad about the things that I've done, my own personal shit. I have forgiven myself and others have forgiven me. And I'm a lucky one. I made it out of that. I could easily be dead. Easily. So many of us don't survive being addicted to opioids. So many of us don't. And the fact that you took it upon yourself, your ignorant self, to try to bait me with that. Wow. Wow. Let's read that. Let me find this for you guys. We're going to read that. Unbelievable. Who does something like that? And then they say that they're victims. Thank you, guys. Good job, Bliss Chris. That's amazing. Okay, so let's read Chicago's, or some of hers, because she did it a couple of times too, is what's really fucked up. Okay. Let's see. Let me put this here so we can read this together. So underneath this video that Tira did, Chicago writes, I would rather be non-PC than in NA or AA fact. Not hating on drug addicts, but damn, YouTube is a magnet. First of all, you are hating on people. And I don't know what being PC has to do with someone who is in NA or AA, as if you can just walk around here and say shit like you have Nazi blood and accuse us of shit and addict shame me and say the TRANNY word and all kinds of shit that you've done, Chicago, and then say you would rather be that person but not someone in NA or AA. How does that make sense? How does that equate to each other? I don't understand your way of thinking. And then I wrote on here, Chicago, you're such a nasty person, just like I always knew you were. Birds of a feather, baby. You are birds of a feather, you two. And then Chicago writes underneath here, Tira, as I just found out, the majority of these creators are either current junkies or addicts in recovery. Legit smoking crack in a corner, in my opinion. LOL. What? What? Then she goes and writes on her own Twitter, which I didn't see because Chicago, you've been blocked for a long time. But let me tell you something. I don't have fake socks and all this shit. I don't go look for you. This was sent to me. But then you double down and you write on here. I think I watch excuse me, I think I watch either way older YouTubers or much younger because their brains aren't ruined by addiction. Addiction of all types run rampant on YouTube. It took so long for me to realize it, especially younger YouTube creators, amazing minds. And I write, yikes, I promise you, Chicago, that my brain is far more developed and educated than your own. And that is the truth. See, you guys, you ladies, you want to say that I'm running to Twitter, starting shit and doing all this stuff. I'm literally commenting on things that you've done. Then Chicago, you went on your channel and did a live and said that you did that on purpose to bait me. Is this okay? This is okay to do. Like, if I'm missing something, let me know. All right, let's get back to Tira's preemptive live because she was scared of my live.
So that, and that's what happened. So there was one that was really concerning, I think.
No, don't you go in my...
And
you got up right in time because this is the one I have.
This strength it takes to get clean from anything, But especially, I took drugs for a very long time, a really long time. And I promise you, my intelligence, nothing's wrong with it. Nothing's wrong with my head. Something's wrong with you. You're ignorant. Absolutely fucking off the rails ignorant. You are a racist. You are a homophobe. You are transphobic. You use disgusting rhetoric constantly. And if someone brings it up, they're obsessive. They're stalking you. They're doing all this shit. Like, girl, no one gives a fuck about you. Literally, nobody gives a fuck about you. If you say some shit like this about me, you're going to be in my motherfucking live. And I have the right to say something about it. It is so difficult to get clean and stay clean. Fuck you.
I have a problem with. This is like where it all starts.
She's looking at Jenny's Twitter now. She has a problem. They're going to say that they have a problem with Jenny calling her Shy. I think that's funny. From now on out, you're Tyra and Shy.
So Jenny writes, oh, Shy. Fuck you, Jenny. Don't you ever call her that again. Your hate for me is deep, and that's okay. But why do y'all keep talking about my children? Oh, we're multiply talking. Okay. Why ask if I'm driving? LOL. Did you watch the video, dum-dum?
No.
Who is she talking to? No, sweet old lady. My child is not driving, catching a contact. How does anyone actually support this? Gross. Well, there's clip channels all over America, and clip channels do that kind of shit. It is up to every adult who watches a 12-second clip to go find the fucking original if they see a problem. Okay, that's number 5.
Agree. We'll just watch her shit here.
Fucking one. And dum-dums and old ladies and shit, you look better than Jenny does.
You're upset that someone's calling someone like I mean, I don't like that, any of it, but you're upset that she said dumb and old lady. You guys have literally called us like all different kinds of shit. Like, it's fucking insane.
And she's 10 years younger than you, so we're just gonna have to keep it going.
Let's just pray that she makes it to my age. With
Right, girl.
It's a privilege to be my age, so let's just hope.
Okay, so we are shaming parents who are smoking when I was just showing that Bougie Bouge drives and smokes trees, right?
Okay, let me comment on this with Jenny's video. If anyone doesn't know what this comes from, Jenny did a video where she was apologizing for something else. And in it, she was smoking a joint. And I guess, Jenny, you said that was Delta 8 or something. I don't know. Either way, it's illegal. You can't do that. Now, you're going to see this in this live where they go on to equate it to driving while on heroin and PCP. Now, I know it's illegal and you shouldn't do it, but I hardly think that it's the same fucking thing. That's a little bit of a stretch, a little bit of a reach here. And Tira, what you said said was, you're originally, because I was going to watch this clip from you too, Tira. When you did that about Jenny, you said that your number one problem was the fact that she smoked in her car and that eventually her kid was going to be in the same car, right? Are you bringing up her family, Tira? Why are you talking about her family, right? That was your problem with it. It wasn't even the fact that it was illegal. Your problem with it was that her kids were eventually going to get in the car. Well, Tira, we know from all of your videos and your lighting of your cigarettes and your weed too. I also smoke cigarettes and fucking weed. But you're in your apartment and your kids come to visit you as well. You posted that. Oh, what am I talking about? Your family now, Tira? Talking about your kids? You did the same fucking shit. But you want to be like, oh, how could she do that? Don't they like smell something skunk like? But you said that was your problem, not the fact that it was illegal. And you also just thought that you had something on Jenny because you think that she's bougie or something, and you just wanted to prove that she wasn't bougie. Like, who? Grow the fuck up. What?
So they're going back and forth, you know, and they want to know that, you know, they want everyone to know that we are mother shaming and, oh my God, my kids were not in the car. And everyone is so outraged. Oh, please help. I'm confused. Doesn't she smoke? Also, I sure the fuck did. I don't get why she's saying anything about it. Because Bougie Bouge had a blunt in her hand. Equals no longer Bougie Bouge. Okay? And hell, it's used medically.
So she's no longer bougie because she smokes pot.
We don't even got to get into all that. I smoked it too.
Riveting.
Is smoking supposed to be shameful now also? Never said that. And this is what happens when they don't go to YouTube to see what Tira actually posted or said. Okay? That's the big problem here.
Yes, I want to clarify that. Jenny's kids were not in the car. No, she did not smoke in the car with her kids there. But you cannot smoke weed and drive. That is illegal. And they're going to try to find anything to... They've been trying forever to find stuff on us. So they took it.
Yep. I want to get to the one that like is real important because you're gonna die. Where is girl? She is saying that you are asking for her motherfucking address. What the fuck? These bitches have nothing.
She's not saying that you asked for her address. What Chicago said was something to the effect of, oh my God, what state does she live in? They should be alerted. Is that going real life, Chicago? I also agree people shouldn't drive impaired, but for you to throw that out there being like, oh, where does she live? And like, you're going to contact someone about it. Girl, bye.
Better to do than harass you. I made a video. Did nobody even tag you, bitch? It's none of their business what you do with your children. Nobody cares what you do with your children. And then make accusations. Fuck off, bitches.
Well, you clearly do what she does with her children. You do care what she does with her children because you have countlessly said that she should be off the internet doing something with her children. You've made several of those comments. And now you're saying that you're concerned that her kids may in the future smell that she smoked in the car. So you have concerns, right? That if anyone says anything like that to you, oh my God, fucking hellfire from the clouds.
Okay, fuck off to you, I suppose. This was said about you, Jenny. If so, what the fuck? The entitlement from these women is unreal. Like, what the actual
We're going to get to that, Shay.
It's none of our fucking business where you live. Okay, so I might not have. Oh, I'm so glad we've seen that. So, I look, and you ask this bitch because she's trying to tell.
Side note, Tira, we're going to get to it, but in this live twice says that she's not going to watch this current live that I'm on, that she's not even going to watch it. But clearly she already is by her community post, and you know I'm going to get videos. But you say you're not going to watch us, girl.
It's legal in her state to drive smoking, right?
Yes, that's exactly what she's trying.
And I seen a tweet or whatever I seen with you asking her what state she was in, correct?
Correct. I said, I'd love to know the state she's in to see if what she's doing is legal.
Right. Okay, so what ended up happening is Jenny, and you know what? I don't know how the fuck I don't have this one. She went on her motherfucking Twitter, and told everybody that you are asking for her address.
No, I didn't. Never.
You asked her for.
She didn't ask for her address, not that I saw, but Chicago wanted to know where she lived so that she could report it.
Her address, you weirdo creep.
If I
But we're weird.
did,
How do you get state to address?
bitch, prove it. You saying I asked for your address? Prove it. Show me. Show me.
I said all the
Show
bitches
everybody.
all the time.
You said it. I said, what state does this bitch live in? Because I was just feeling, a little froggy, so getting ready to jump. And it's like,
you said city or state.
I said state.
You're
right,
feeling
okay,
froggy, Chicago? Do you mean that you were incited by what Tira's video? Yeah.
You just said the word city, so I wanted to make that clear.
I'm very okay. I said state.
Yeah. So then she went on with this big ass Twitter. I'm so mad at myself that it's not on here. Talking about what a weirdo creep you are, that you're asking for her address. First of all, if you asked for her address, I'd be the first one to tell you what a weirdo creep you are.
Yes.
So that just goes to show how you take it from YouTube, you go to Twitter to incite hate with all your hateful ass friends, and that's like the fun thing to do for the day. That's not how shit works in the real world.
No.
That's not how shit works over here. There is no reason to be doing shit like this. You're mad that I called you out for smoking a blunt and driving, and I'm gonna let Chicago do her thing there. But my whole point was, you ain't too bougie, you ain't too rich when you fucking roll blunts. Okay, because even bougie bitches roll joints. Facts on facts.
I mean, I personally like a cigarillo, but
okay, bougie bitches smoke joints. Period. So you ain't bougie and better than nobody. That was the whole point of the 12 seconds.
Yep.
They only see and hear what they want. It is about the way they choose to perceive every fucking word, action, writing that I say and do and whatever.
It's because of how we perceive what she writes and says and does. Well, you guys have seen what she makes videos on, community posts that she made, and this is just, again, just a little bit of it, right? But we're perceiving it wrong, and it's our problem. Am I perceiving this wrong? I think not.
Now, I know, Chicago, because I talked to you a little bit, how upset you were, like, in general, literally about driving while being intoxicated.
Yes.
I know that you wanted to do a stream about it, and I was like, no, we don't even, let's not. Like, who fucking cares? A lot of things transpired since that conversation last Thursday. So I want you to actually make your point, because I think if it's found here and not on Twitter, and there's availability for people to click,
they also talk
when
shit
they
on
do want to ride with that and go into this outrage over on Twitter and, oh my God, they're talking about you like this is terrible.
I'm stalking her. Oh my God.
Like, it's here. It's here, and you had a point.
States. Give me 5 states and just so I can look at what the laws are.
Well, it bothered you. I think you had a really deep thought. I'm gonna mute, because once you realized that
Chicago, I want you to realize how you're being used. I don't think that you are realizing that whatsoever, but you are. She wants you to tell people how you feel about what Jenny did, right?
Fucked up. You thought that, there was a child in the car seat. I mentioned the car seat because I don't think anyone, and this is just my opinion, anyone should smoke in a vehicle where their kids are. That's not mom shaming. That is just how I feel. Right. And I did mention car seat, and a clip of 12 minutes will never be the full context.
12 seconds. Yep.
You fucked up. You fucked up. Then you went and watched the full thing, and you watched her drive with it. Mm-hmm. Now you have this problem. Now I'm going to mute.
Okay. So I removed my original
text because I realized, yes, I did make an ass out of myself. That's why the original post isn't there. It's the edited, corrected one. When I realized she was just smoking and driving. Smoking under the influence in any fucking state is against the law.
That is true.
You're driving open beer, a fucking needle of heroin.
A needle of heroin does not equate to smoking a joint. I'm sorry, it just doesn't.
A bump of coke, a joint, it doesn't matter. You are under the influence.
You are under the
Jenny
influence.
claims that she has friends who are lawyers. Fucking ask one. Ask one. No, it's still DUI. It's called driving under the influence of. Anything that can alter your brain is illegal. So unless that joint was CBD, which Tara told me CBD isn't, can't be rolled.
Well, if Tara told you that, she doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about, because you can buy pre-rolls that are only CBD with no THC. I know that because my local dispensaries sell them. So yes, it can be CBD.
Then yeah, it's intoxicated.
Well, CBD also does not contain in any way THC, but Delta 10 that is legal in Florida is absolutely with THC. And I know you can go to head shops and purchase a pre-rolled, because in these tweets, that's what I had told you, that she is telling people what she is smoking is legal. And that pissed you off more.
Right.
Well, then
what
I found the tweet, just to be fair, where she's like, oh, and I'm thinking, well, it could just be like, you know what I'm saying, a Delta or something. Maybe she thinks she could smoke because it's a Delta or whatever. I don't know. But like, once I realized that she was also over there saying, oh, but Tira's just jealous because I got a fatty. Well, if I'm going to be jealous, it's not Delta. So you smoked full on trees, you busted yourself out, and all the point is, at the end of the day, is driving under the influence. And that is important. I just wanted to add that.
No, that's 100%. I mean, it takes 5 seconds for a kid to drop a ball. And anyone who thinks that this kind of behavior is okay, you're mental. You're all fucking mental. I don't drive with my husband because I don't drink. I'll drink like once a fucking year, maybe. I am designated.
Chicago, I've seen clips of you absolutely fucking hammered. You were not driving, but I've seen clips of you. I don't know how often you drink or whatever, but to say that you don't drink is false.
Driver always. Too many people die in driving accidents. And the fucking statistics, since THC, since cannabis smoking came legal, there are more drunk type driving accidents because people were smoking and driving in their cars. You know what I mean? Exactly. Alcohol is legal. You can't drink and drive. That was my whole point.
What are the statistics, Chicago? I'm sure they're there, but I would like to see them. What are they?
I don't care if your weed is legal. I don't care if you're smoking it legally. You are driving. I see the car in motion. You are toking and you are fucking driving. That means your brain is going to go and you're going to be under the influence. Same thing as like getting shots. Same thing as sticking a needle in your arm.
It's not the same thing.
Whatever. Pipes. It's because wrong.
She is, and the thing is,
she's
JJ
not.
Is she does in many different lives that I've seen her with Tira. She seems like almost, I don't want to say scripted, but like that they've discussed this before. But Chicago to me is the same as Tira. She's the same. I don't care if she's just confused. I understand that people, they take their own time to see what a kind of a person someone is. But she sees it and she knows. She's seen a lot of stuff that Tira has done and she just excuses it. So, you know.
if she's getting high and driving. That's the bottom line. She's getting high and driving. I don't give a fuck what she says.
And that is a real criticism.
Yes.
Yeah, it is a real criticism. Absolutely. But that wasn't your first criticism, Tira. In your other video, a little clip we're going to get into later, you said again that you were upset because Jenny's kids eventually will be in that car. That was your criticism.
And still, she can't just shut the fuck up. She's got to go to Twitter and make a real fucking criticism. Anybody's going to agree with us. Anybody in their right mind knows that you should not drive under the influence of anything.
You don't have the right to. You have no right to get in behind the wheel of your car and drive on the same fucking road I'm driving, because you don't. You can take out a family. You can kill somebody. You have no right whatsoever, not to drunk drive, not to pill drive. I take pills. I keep seeing me freeze up. I don't know. Am I freezing up?
No, you're fine here.
Okay, good. Okay. So,
and you're not echoey or anything. Keep talking. You're good.
So I take a lot of narcotics. Okay. And I had to take some of them together because I'm a pain patient.
Now, Chicago, what I have to say about this is be careful with addict shaming people, because most people who became addicted to pills, it was because they were prescribed them as a pain treatment for some sort of surgery or end of life or whatever, and then they end up being addicted to them. This happens all too easily to people, and literally anybody in the world can become addicted to something. Literally anyone, especially something like opiates, okay? It is so easy. I think, what was it? It only takes 5 days to become addicted to opioids. Think about that. There's a real statistic for you, Chicago.
I'm responsible if I get behind the wheel of my car and I hit somebody and they draw my blood and it shows how much shit is in my blood. I signed a contract. I'm not supposed to drive. I am technically under the influence. When I take my pain medicine, or if I take my anxiety medicine, the muscle relaxers, I am under the influence. I cannot drive. They will revoke my license. I can go to jail for DUI. Absolutely. So anyone who is defending that, oh, you're just jealous or make it about her kids. All right, I made the mistake about her kids. I assumed. I removed it, okay, the contact high thing, because that was a real thing. So once I actually went and watched, which is something that Jenny sat there and threw stones. Oh, you didn't watch it, dum-dum. Bitch, you didn't watch mine either. You didn't watch mine either, where I said, it's like, so fuck you too. Fuck you back, all right?
Fuck you back.
You just have no right to do that. You want to go drive off a fucking cliff? Go drive off a fucking cliff, okay? That is not my jam.
What?
You have no right to be making that decision for other people. You don't. You have no right to do that. None whatsoever. And if you get busted dirty driving, I hope they throw your ass in jail, you little trick, because you're acting like you're better than everybody else.
You little trick. See, here's the thing. We noticed, I have name called. The only time I name called is calling Tira a gutter rat, which she absolutely is. But it's constant with them. It's just like, bitches this, puta sucias, little tricks, winches, all kinds of shit. It's like, what the fuck? What?
You cannot drive under the influence, period, end of statement. It is illegal. Illegal. I'm not saying your pot is illegal. I'm not saying smoking pot is illegal. What I'm saying is smoking weed and getting behind the wheel of a motor vehicle, just like if you are drinking and get behind a motor vehicle, if you're shooting up heroin, if you're taking angel dust, if you're doing PCP, if you're dropping acid, you get behind the wheel of a fucking car, it becomes a weapon.
I do agree with that, Chicago. And I do agree you shouldn't be doing it. You guys found something that she did that was wrong, and you're not going to let it go. Okay. We got it. She fucked up. But I don't agree that it's the same as angel dust and a shot of heroin and all of that stuff. That's a little bit of a reach.
Now have a lethal fucking weapon that you are not fully in control of. Okay. Period. End of statement.
She said she had to sign something not to do it.
Everyone in her chat that said I'm disgusting for bringing up her kids when I clearly apologized for it. I removed the comment.
I know.
None
Meg,
of them
right?
had the brains to think, and only one of them said it. Only one of them said, no,
Yes.
it's illegal. You cannot
Yes.
smoke. One person said it. Everyone else
Well,
is
I'm saying
stroking
it's
her.
Chicago.
Why? Which clearly, okay, girl, you live in a fucking an echo chamber. You have only people
Yes.
who want to say yes to you, and it's filthy disgusting. You're wrong. I'll say it all day. You're wrong.
You're
That's
wrong,
why I
you
said
little
fight
trick.
me on it. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
And you know, let's be
Sorry.
clear. Me in Chicago would have
Fucking
never talked about her smoking in her car. We have no desire to even talk about this. But you don't
You
get
have
to
no
go to
desire
Twitter
to talk about this?
and make it something that's not when it is the most.
Tira, you did a short video where you clipped Jenny's video of her smoking in her car. Then you took it down. Then you made a whole nother video called mom shaming or something. And then you made a different video on your other channel talking about your problems with Jenny. And now you've got Chicago to come up on your live so that you can discuss it. And then you say out of your mouth, you don't want to talk about it. You have no desire to discuss this. Okay. Cool.
Factual, logical, critical thinking, kind of like, dude, you don't get around that. Anyone who watched this said, oh my God, she's smoking weed while she's driving. I guarantee it. Maybe they didn't say it to you, but they said, damn, this bitch is driving high as hell.
Yep.
But now we'll be assholes because we actually said the facts, okay? We are not going to be assholes for mom shaming.
No, you're not asshole because you said the fact, okay? Because you're not wrong. You're an asshole because you constantly do shame people for several different things, okay? We've already covered a couple of them, but you have mom shamed several people. Do not fucking act like you have not done it over and over and over and over again.
Talking about your babies, that I'm not taking no more.
No.
We're going to talk about the real fucking issue, since you can't even take accountability.
Right.
You cannot even take accountability for the fact that, yes, you were driving. Instead, you spent an entire 2 days making it on Twitter everything it is not.
Yeah.
And that I'm done with. I
She's
have
done with
not been mean in 18 months.
She hasn't been
When
mean.
the mean comes out.
She hasn't been mean in 18 months. Also, Tira keeps saying 18 months, 18 months, 18 months. How long she's been going through this shit for 18 months, 18 months, 18 months. Girl, you are your own problem. You're your own worst enemy. You did this all to yourself. And people have a right to comment on things that you say and you do. And then you go on your channel and you say, oh my God, they're just so booty hurt because we had a problem with something. Well, we also have a problem with you. We have several problems with you. So don't get booty hurt, okay?
And I don't care what you guys call me anymore. I'm not going to give a fuck no more. And you guys ain't ready for that.
We are so ready for that. We want you to just stop, like just cold turkey, stop fucking talking about us. And then we won't have to respond. I won't have to make a fucking Twitter post, period. We won't have to do that. Okay. But you're not going to stop. So stop pretending like you are, or like you keep saying over and over and over again, this is my last time I'm going to talk about this. I'm changing. I'm a changed person. This whole fucking bullshit. It's absolute fucking bullshit, Tira.
There's no need for that.
And that you haven't been mean in 18 months? Girl.
I make content every day. Yeah. I do content just fine without anything anti-Tira. I stay away as long as they warn a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I can't win for losing out here. And
so she's going to stay away as long as we warn a bitch, right? So what she means is if we put her name in a title, picture in a title or whatever, she'll just stay away because we've warned her. False. I know you're watching this shit right now, Tira. Get over it. I know you're going to make videos. I don't give a shit. Everybody sees you for who you are, girl. Mission accomplished, I guess. I don't know. But everybody sees what you do constantly.
Still happy every day. I'm still growing.
There it is. She's still growing, folks. She's still growing.
Still doing great with this channel. I have the most awesome fucking supporters. Yous don't affect me And I think the sooner you realize that, the sooner you'll find a new target.
We don't affect you, but you go and you make sock accounts so that you spend your time making fake accounts so you can see what we're fucking doing on Twitter. And then you go on the internet and you openly say that that's what you're doing. You did this live ahead of my live. This whole live you did, this one yesterday, but you haven't been live in I don't know how fucking long, was prompted because I simply put up that I was going to do a live. And so you did this whole fucking 2-hour live before that, girl. But you're unbothered.
Target. And the sooner you can move on and actually have fun, because I know it's not fun with me anymore. There's no way it can be fun anymore.
It never was fun.
LFT, Jen, hi.
Like fucking horse.
Tia.
Hi,
Jen, thank you. You're the shit. You're the shit, hooligan. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, there ain't no way in hell that I'm spending more than 12 seconds to prove that you ain't bougie and that goddamn rich for I could be on a stream talking about you smoking and driving. Because I ain't that petty bitch.
Tira has a
Chicago,
real problem with people that she perceives to be well off. She brings it up constantly. I mean, I remember the time, I don't know if you guys remember when she's calling me an elitist and shit like that, which is the most ridiculous fucking thing I've ever been called in my life. Seriously. But she has a problem. Anybody that she perceives to have things that she doesn't, or has any sort of wealth or money or does well for themselves, she will always bring that up. Always.
You wanted to do your stream, it had nothing to do with just to be petty.
No.
It had to do with everything they were making it that it's not. I don't want to talk about people smoking and driving. You think I don't know 100 people that smoke and drive?
Exactly, but it's...
You know, I don't want to be judging that shit. But you ain't going to go on another platform.
So she just said she knows like 100 people that smoke and drive. Okay, so make videos about them. Actually, as a matter of fact, why don't you tell Chicago where those hundreds of people live, like their states and stuff, so that she can go ahead and report that as well. So...
and make this into something, everything it's not, not even something, everything it's not. And they fuel each other. They fuel each other bad.
And block. The thing is, I can't see when someone.
Oh, you're fine. How to do?
You know, when someone's talking about I'm blocked. If you.
And that's not.
You are blocked. So stop trying to come to my channel, my Twitter, and see what I'm saying. If you're unbothered, don't do it. What does it even matter? Because the same shit that I say on my Twitter, I will come up here and say. I'll show my own fucking Twitter. Oh, and then I know, Tira, you accused me of deleting several tweets, and you have proof. Show me. I remember one that I deleted where I said, buckle up, buttercup, and I ended up doing that video. So let me know all of these tweets that you have that I have deleted that are about you.
Fair, that's phony and scary, dude. Keep your phony, scary asses over there and keep my fucking name off of your tweets.
She has a real problem with that.
Yeah, but it's like if you don't want to have an open conversation, or call me names, oh lady, oh, that's the worst thing I get called today.
Oh, Jenny, you want to sit there and call me names like an old lady and stuff? You little trick.
Oh, Jessie Lynn, thank you, baby.
It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. She needs to take accountability. If her husband feels it's okay that she's out there smoking and driving pot, being a menace to society.
If your husband, she brought up your family.
Anybody who drinks and drives, I will say that to you. I say to I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not an addict. I'm not, I'm a pain patient.
Happy Jews fat.
Who knows that, knows I will.
Because I'm going to tell you what I ain't going to do. I would never probably make a video, even if I seen it. Hi, like Nancy. Natasha Cooper going down the road, smoking a J. I would never make a video on that. Wait, that is not the bad behaviors that I...
You would never make a video if you saw Natasha Cooper smoking a J, but you made videos about Jenny doing it. Okay.
Need to call out Natasha Cooper. But they are running over to an entire other platform with all the outrage. There is a lot of people in that thread.
Girl, we're outraged here as well. Have been, okay? And there's a lot of people in that thread because these people see you for who you are.
Yes.
Talking big shit, fam. And it's like, you don't even know what happened. And instead of just saying, you know what? Now she's saying, I should have been driving. I know that's right. Because she edited the damn video, bro. How the fuck you forgot the blunt the first time?
Nancy, I don't know who you are, but you're now blocked. That's none of our fucking business, first of all. And secondly, for you to come into my stream and litter my fucking chat with that bullshit about someone, girl, that ain't none of our fucking business. You think that we're those kind of people that want to talk about shit like that? We don't give a fuck about that, okay? Don't ever come to my shit talking about people doing whatever they do in their private lives. Thank you. Have a good evening.
That's the only reason I called it out, because she's stupid. I don't give a fuck who smokes, dude. I really don't, man.
It's not about smoke shaming. It's like
right.
Medical marijuana does wonderful things. Okay,
Jesse Lynn, thank you, baby.
I am not. It's just no one has the right to take another person's life, and I don't care if you're just going 5 blocks. Most
didn't take
just look at
anybody's
statistics.
life.
Just look at statistics. Just Google it. Google your friend. Siri's your friend.
Why don't we not Google it? This is the second time you brought up statistics. So if you're going to bring that fucking energy and all that shit, your statistics, excuse me, to a live, why don't you fucking share them with us? Do your due diligence.
And I don't think it's fair anymore for me to be able to see these things, whether I'm choosing to look for them or not. When I'm able to see these things, and I'm just gonna keep making videos to defend lies. No, this is the last one. And I'm here to tell you, they don't keep the shit on YouTube. They can be cute and pretty in their videos. They can have viral videos and talk real sweet.
Yep.
Over on Twitter, these women, allegedly my motherfucking conspiracy, are Satan spawns.
Exactly.
Okay?
This is all our opinions.
Ain't none of this shit facts anyway. I think they're fucking weird. Can I prove it? I mean, kind of, but no.
Kind of.
I mean, I kind of can.
You kind of can.
Serious, bitch. I kind of can. I kind of have.
Oh, you have.
But like, they're looking goofy. When? They were much larger. Now they're, dude. They don't even know it, girl. And there are 3 moles on their side because they are doing so much that they.
Oh, this is about to get really good. So we don't know it, but there are 3 moles on our side. Okay. So let's break this down. First of all, I only talked to 3 people and they're not moles. Okay. They all have a problem with you. That's who I talk to. I don't talk to anybody, literally fucking nobody. So if somebody is out here being a mole and there's 3 of them, right? They're doing a really bad job. They're doing a super bad job. Also, again, if there is 3 moles, how come they haven't come up with anything yet? We're just going to wait on that, right? See, what we're not going to do anymore is accept, especially after all the shit we've been through, is accept any kind of allegations or that we might be doing something or that we're in people's DMs, like that clip that I put at the very beginning of this live, where you said that so many people have reached out to you and they're so fucking terrified of us and we have 3 moles in our clique or whatever. Show me some proof. And also, why would somebody be like out here being a mole and then you know about it? 3 people, right? And they're bringing back information to you, but you don't do anything grimy or weird off of YouTube. And we should keep everything on YouTube, but you know things outside. What the fuck are you talking about? Proof or it didn't happen.
They are scaring people, girl.
We're scaring people.
There was 2. Now there's 3.
Oh, there's 2.
Do you know how many fucking screenshots and conversations and Discord and DMs and shit I'm getting?
So This is the same thing that we've been accused of before. We're in DMs and we have a Discord. First of all, I am not attached to not one motherfucking Discord. The only Discord I ever went into was that lady Gwen when she had hers and she tried to start shit with me, and I went into her Discord. I don't even have the app. We don't have a Discord to talk shit about you. We talk shit about you here or on Twitter. We keep it open, but not you, right? There was 2, but now there's 3 moles that you've got, and people are sending you stuff, and they're so fucking terrified of us, right, Tira? And now you're alleging that we have Discord where we talk shit about you. I want to see it.
Because they are doing so much, they are fucking scaring the other people in their fucking crew.
Who are we scaring?
Discord too.
Oh yeah, they have a Discord. They have a group chat.
We have a Discord and a group chat. No, we do not.
Where all the dirt takes place.
Where all
Abadab's making that fucking channel. Like, who the fuck? What is wrong with you, ladies? What is fucking wrong?
Absolutely nothing is wrong with us, Tira. What's wrong with us is you. But we now have Discords, group chats where there was 2, but now there's 3 moles, and Tira knows who they are, right? She doesn't do anything offline. She doesn't talk to people offline. She said this several times, right? Yeah, fuck out of here. That's right. Show me a Discord where we're in, and I want proof, right? Because of all the shit that happened to us in the past with fake shit, I want you to prove that it's fucking us. Proof. Put up or shut up. That's right. And I want a screenshot of this group chat, supposedly. What group chat is it? Is it on Discord? Is it on WhatsApp? Is it on Twitter? Is it on where? And then you also say that we're in DMs literally terrifying people. Put up or shut up. I'm tired of being accused of shit that we don't do. Tira, you are definitely just projecting. Can't handle the truth, girl. Show me.
What is the real problem? Because problematic, I am not.
No,
I don't get negative comments about how foul my mouth is. I get very positive comments.
You're a fucking lie. You don't get negative comments. You get positive comments, and no one ever has anything to say to you. You have a whole apparent anti-community, right? People constantly are talking shit to you, but then you will go and fucking block them. When people say anything about you in your comment section or whatever, you will block them. You will absolutely fucking block them. You're going to sit there and say that you only get fucking positive comments? Highly doubtful.
People come for my delivery. People come for my opinion. On said topic.
Fucking trash opinions.
You don't have to like it. I am not for everybody, fam.
You're for nobody except for
she even says it in the beginning of each video. I'm not for everybody. Every video she says it. Fact.
But it's just like, damn, dude, why do you gotta blow everything up? And then I see it and I'm gonna start getting mean. And I really don't care what kind of shammers you call me anymore. I mean, when I tell you I have no fucks left to give, I mean, that's for serious. But what's not going to happen?
Keep in mind, this from a woman who continues, and there's plenty more videos, and I'm going to react to those sometime this week or whatever as well. But this from a woman who once accused us of harassing and blackmailing a woman with ED, and it turned out it was a whole fucking hit piece, and this woman admitted that she was fucking coming for us, and all of that fucking shit we went through, and Tira was one of the people that were involved in doing that and making videos about that, right? So she's already before accused us of egregious bullshit, right, with no proof. And then she has the fucking nerve to continue to go on her fucking platform and talk about that we're doing shit, but never have any proof. The only thing that you ever have, Tira, is weird fucking screen recordings of my channel and my videos trying to say that they're all about you. They're not all about you. A lot are about you because you won't fucking stop, okay? But then you want to go and you want to screen record my Twitter. I'm not hiding anything. I just don't want you around. And I'm going to say what the fuck I want, right? That's what you say. That you're going to say whatever you want, right? I'm terrified of you.
Is you scary bitches going to a platform where I do got people who be there, but you have everybody blocked and can't nobody tell me
So you
that
want
this
people
shit
to be
is going
there?
on.
Right.
So you're admitting that you have people that go and check up on our Twitters?
I can't see it to jump in and defend myself. So it looks like they're talking mad shit about me and Tara. And since I'm active on Twitter, it looks like
Very
I'm
happy.
Tara, and I'm not defending myself.
Oh my God! How dare us talk shit about Chicago and Tara, the women who bait us? But then, how dare us respond? How dare us? Ugh.
Fuck that!
Fuck
Don't
that.
be so testicular.
Right. Don't use the word, but very that. Very that.
You know, it's like.
Hold on. Let me tap it back.
What?
Very that.
You know, it's like.
Right. Don't use the word, but very that. Very that.
You know, it's like. What is so scary? What are you so scared of that you have?
Wait, did I
Right. Don't use the word, but is you scary bitches going to a platform where I do got people who be there, but you have everybody blocked and can't nobody tell me that this shit is going on.
Right. I can't see it to jump in and defend myself. So it looks like they're talking mad shit about me and Tara. And since I'm active on Twitter, it looks like
very
that Tara, and I'm not defending myself. Fuck that. Don't be so testicular.
Don't be so testicular. Now, later you'll see in this live how I guess Ginny had misspelled the word shamer and she put shamming or something. We all know Tara can't spell or even know what a dictionary is whatsoever. But they want to constantly, they're talking later on, they talk about how they're going to make t-shirts making fun of the fact that Ginny said shamming instead of shamer. This bitch said, don't be so testicular.
Right. Don't use the word, but
how
very
emboldened
that.
Of you.
Very that.
You know, it's like. What is so scary? What are you so scared of?
You
have us blocked. Why are you so scared to just say it? Like Tara says, say it with your whole chest.
That's right. Because, dude, if I say anything on Twitter, I'll be damned if they're blocked, number one. I'll be damned if I have a private account where I can sit back behind a private account talking shit about everybody. Okay? I don't do that. Just like I do on my community posts. I might delete them. I delete them all the fucking time. Everyone knows that. I've been doing this for a year now. I delete them shits all day, every fucking day.
Yes.
Okay? Everyone. But I say the shit with my whole chest and I'm saying it publicly.
Me too.
Sorry, guys. I think Rocky found a squirrel.
No! Rocky, no. Don't kill the squirrel.
You know what though? This Alexa too, you guys. It will thank you, babe. Thank you, baby.
Oh, really?
When I go back in the house I can pin stuff. Hold on, let's read this comment. Because I support here doesn't mean I can't exactly
a different level.
Like see, and that's the thing, Carl. I don't get that. I just don't understand that. You know, I don't understand why I can't make videos just like everybody else. And I can't even say you're a bitch when you know you're a bitch. Like everybody knows you're a bitch, you know you're a bitch. And all of a sudden, a month later, it's, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers want to wig out and act like I gotta DM you and I owe you some type of explanation for calling you the bitch that you are. No, and then you want to bring up my family. What the fuck would you know about my family if you weren't watching my videos?
She didn't bring up your
family.
Because
I take the time to be vulnerable, and any fucking time I'm vulnerable, these bitches use it against me. It wasn't easy to come on here and even let you guys know, as much as I want to talk to you, it's hard to come on here and say those things because they.
When have we ever once used anything that she has been vulnerable about against her? When have we ever done that? Never. We just repeat things that she says.
They are always used against me. And I don't understand why my family has to be brought into anything. My entire family was halfway doxxed. Can we just shut the fuck up about Tira's family? Worry about my friends that I don't.
which is disgusting. The doxing is disgusting, but you like to say that you never dox people. That's false. There are people in this chat, including myself, that were doxed several times by you. There are doxes still on your channel. You still have Kimberly's dox on your channel. But whoever doxed your family, that's fucking disgusting. But I know that you and Mr. Bobby Katz or whatever accused me of that. Never happened. I want proof. Put up or shut up.
I don't have. Worry about the support I don't have. Worry about how terrible my videos are that you can't stop watching. All those things. That's what needs to be on the top of these people's list here, man.
Just some, if they're going to
country life, there that.
If anyone says anything, let it be constructive criticism. You know?
They can't do that. They have not criticized a video of mine in probably a fucking year.
That's all we've criticized and shit that you have put on the internet, and we're doing it right now, baby.
BB, and you always got the tea, girl. I don't ask you why you be over anywhere. That's right. Hi, glitter.
B always has the tea,
it's just so high schooly. You know what I mean? It's like, well, if you go and sit with them, I'm not going to, hang out with you. It's so stupid.
It's just stupid. Testicular.
We're adults, yes. I'm an old lady, and I'm telling you guys, you're acting like little kids.
How are you acting, Chicago?
Right, there you go.
How are you? I'm tired of people bringing up, oh, this is so fucking high school and shit like that. Bullshit. This is not high school. Like I said before, I never dealt with this kind of shit in high school. And how are you behaving, Chicago?
Younger than most of them. You look younger than me, bitch. So
I don't. But I'm
yes,
again, old lady is not an insult. Oh, being called old is not an insult. It's disrespectful. I'm not going to die over it. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Words don't hurt. I'm like you're hitting someone with a dictionary full of words. Other than that, it's like words don't hurt.
Angel Eyes. You're blocked. Ridiculous.
It's a word. I'm an old lady. Okay, you're disrespectful. Is that how your parents raised you? Good.
Shy, you have just parent shamed. I'm gonna make sure that Taba makes you a shirt because I guarantee, and I second it. Okay, so I'm a parent shammer too. Taba's gonna make us matching shirts, and we are now parent shammers, and we'll just add to it. Tab just like cuts out the words, you know what I'm saying? So we'll get a blank shirt. We'll be mom shammers, addict shammer, parent shammer, and then we'll just add to it. You could just send it back to me every time we need to add a new sham, and we're good. I swear to God, because I don't care what they call me. I don't care what kind of shammer. I am not Katie Joy. I am not motherfucking. I am nothing like real problematic creators. I very much mind my own business, and I very much work very hard.
She very much minds her own business.
Lunatics on YouTube.
Shamming.
I'm just thinking of the sham. Wow.
Just wait for the screenshots. Oh, Chicago. When I did speak to you, I remember whatchamacallit. It was late and we got off the phone because you were going meanies. So all of a sudden I make a post and B comes under there or her smart ass. She's like, they're gonna take a screenshot, cheese. And then Curls is like, I want in cheese. And then I'm like, damn it, Chicago's.
Both of those subscribers are a fucking problem.
Sleeping, dude. She would so be under here. And it was way too late for Happy Juice. She would have been on it. Glitter works too damn. Oh my God, you guys would have been on it. Doing a live. I'm streaming all week.
So they would have been on it. Your core group would have been on it, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a sham. It's a sham. Because they don't know how to spell neither, bitch.
It's okay, Abs.
Okay,
the other thing. Bougie bitches can't even spell, can't talk.
I did clip it in case you took it down.
She can't spell or talk. Tira.
I have it saved on my computer. She did state that she had a stroke twice in the same stream. 4 minutes and 11 minutes in. She stated, well, You guys remember that I can't remember anything because the stroke. You remember that, right? And reading her live chat, nobody commented it. So then it's like 6 minutes later, she states it again. Nobody.
Happy juice facts.
Oh my God, I didn't know that. I'm so sorry. It's like, should you be smoking pot if you have a vascular brain problem that you had a stroke with?
Now, I don't know if, because again, I'm not a fucking doctor, nor Chicago, clearly, but I don't know if like it's against doctors' orders to not smoke weed if you've had a stroke or not. So I can't. Hi, Jennifer K. Welcome. You've missed so much. So I don't know about that, and nor should you be speaking on that as well. Yeah.
I don't think so. I really don't think so. If your memory is already impaired, you're going to get high.
Jesse Lynn, right? Well, and here's the problem with them coming for you, okay? Is you're a very smart old lady. Very smart old lady.
Yes.
And
she's a very smart old lady, and that's why we're coming for her. We're not coming for her because she addict shamed me or was transphobic or all of the things that, her Nazi blood comments or anything that fucking Chicago talks about, right? We're just coming for her because why, Tara?
When you don't understand something to the fullest, you're going to make sure that you do by the time you get off that computer.
Yep.
So when you say things in your live streams, the same way my shit, every word is chopped up and screwed like a goddamn remix on Usher's videos. And
well, we're not chopping up and screwing it now.
You know what I'm saying?
Never did, babe.
And it's like, how do you say these things? And then should Chicago mention such vascular, because I don't know what you're talking about. And then we're going to be assholes for that too. That's not fair. Those are factual things. That is logic.
And I have proof. I do have the proof on this computer here. She did say it. It's in that one line. She stated it, and it's like,
yeah, a whole fucking Usher remix. Like, damn, dude, I just want Usher. I don't need Lil Jon too. That was a good song, though, honey. That was a real good song.
Lots of good songs.
Usher and Lil Jon. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, you got to be smart to come against. That's why they can't break you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're too smart. And I wish that they didn't do the things they did, so we didn't have to have conversations like this. This isn't how I wanted to do the first live stream of the week.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's not. No, don't be sorry. The fuck? I did it.
I know. It's just.
It was a crazy ass weekend. Yesterday was fucked up too. I want to talk about it because I'm about to get mean. And if you bitches thought I was mean before, lies you tell. I will show you that you don't know my mean.
No.
So we don't know that she's ever been mean before. After all the shit that she has fucking done, she has not shown us yet how mean she can be.
They don't. They really don't.
And I do have a second channel, and I will upload over there because you're not affecting my channel now, even with your bullshit now. And I can go off on there all day long because it's still public. I'm not faking anything. It's linked in every description box. People can go there should they want to. I'm giving them that option to go see if I'm going to be mean to people. It's not hiding anything.
Yep.
That's a fact. But I will do videos.
She's not hiding anything, so people don't have to go and see if she's going to be mean to them or whatever. Like that, like what? Even that wavelength of thinking. You're always mean to people, Tira. Always.
Over there in my free time, in between my content that I work very hard on. And I will start being mean. So if that's what you guys want to do, that's what's going to happen. Because you're not going to keep starting and inciting hate just for outrage, just for more people could talk shit with you on a Twitter feed.
How are we inciting hate? I would like to know that. Because again, all we ever do is talk about what you do. So how are we inciting hate? Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Yes, she's an absolute locale. Absolutely.
It's bizarre. It's weird. You are weirdos. You don't have nothing to do with your lives. I can prove all of that.
You're on fucking YouTube every day just trashing people. Literally every fucking day. And you have the nerve to say we don't have anything to do with our fucking lives? Girl.
I can prove so much.
Prove it then.
I don't care to expose anybody.
Oh, you don't?
Just knowing that they're doing so much, people are getting scared. They're about to crumble. And
we're about to crumble. We're doing so much that people are getting scared. Who's getting scared? I'd like to see. Let me know.
Their masks are falling not off their face to the floor. That shit's going down into hell with the fucking satanic rituals they do.
I agree.
Allegedly, my motherfucking conspiracy.
Did y'all hear that?
For the goons. That shit's going down into hell with the fucking satanic rituals they do. Allegedly, my motherfucking conspiracy. For the goons.
So now you know why I titled this live that 3 moles and a satanic ritual. So we're doing satanic rituals, allegedly her motherfucking conspiracy.
Bury that, girl. I'm not playing around. Thank you, Glitter. I appreciate
the goons.
That. I do. I got people sending me stuff because they're fucking scared for me.
Who?
And scared of what the fuck they got involved in. They got 3 moles over there.
Again, we have 3 moles in our group. And I literally talk to fucking nobody. These moles aren't doing a great job. Oh, moles. You got to step up your game, babe. Or babes, plural. There's 2, but now there's 3 of you guys.
I know that's right, Jessie Lynn. They're going to be real mad when I get mean, too. Because this has been 18 months already.
Well, here we go.
Like,
18 months.
What more? I mean, all I got to do is make a video, and I'm bad. Like, when do you move on from that? You haven't gotten me off the platform. It's been a year and a half. When do you guys give up?
When do you stop? This isn't fucking tit for tat, back and forth. You literally can't fucking help yourself. You just can't fucking stop. You cannot stop accusing us of things, trying to convince, fucking using sophistry, gaslighting people, trying to convince everyone that we're the bad ones, girl. Get the fuck out of here. And still not one fucking shred of proof.
Why? When?
They take long breaks and then they come back and try again.
Well, that's what happened. Steph and Bambi had to come back to YouTube and do their Callista Cat video. But what did they talk about, Tira? There you go.
No, Tira, we didn't only talk about you. You were brought up briefly in that video. You know why you were brought up briefly in that video? Because you also decided to reach out to Callista, take her fucking story and run with it and make several videos about us, and you wouldn't fucking stop. That's why you were brought up.
Yeah.
And you didn't warn me. The fucking titles both said Dina and Callista Cat. Why wouldn't I click? They're going to talk and say something about Callista Cat. You know I'm here for it. Nope.
It said Callista Cat, Dina Danzig, and a troll. That's you, girl.
God again. But why'd you bitches do it? Because you wanted to talk about Tira. Bozo does this shit every 4 months, and now here comes the stream. Girl.
Yep, here's your stream, girl. And now you say you're not going to watch it, right? Because we've warned you. Now, clearly, this stream is about you two. We've all seen my thumbnail, okay? And you're tagged all over it, right? So you've been warned, Tira.
It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
And just so everybody knows, everybody that's here.
You know what? I would love...
What would you love? Oh, we lost her. Oh my God, it's like my bad luck is rubbing off on her. But she kicks herself out at least one time a stream. We're used to this. She'll be right back. It does. It incites a lot of hate and it's nonsense. Hi, welcome back, hon.
Yeah, definitely.
You said it before I could. I was going to say hi, welcome back, Tira. That's really good.
At least once a stream. Once a stream.
Thank you, baby. Jesse Lynn, you know what what would be really cool is if a actual round table talk could happen.
So this Jessie Lynn person, she started her account July 8th, right? Last month. She knows everything that's going on with us. She went on Tira's community post today talking shit about Ginny's new pantry video and how Ginny said soy sauce weird or whatever. That's just so bizarre. It's just so weird. It's just like people keep making these like new accounts and shit, and they just go and like talk shit about us constantly, and they seem to know absolutely fucking everything that's happened, right? Whatever.
Even 6 months ago, and we could actually sit there and talk, and Tira's not being reactionary.
This roundtable shit, who was present for when I had Tira on that live last year where I literally talked everything out with her? We hashed absolutely everything out. And then she had the audacity to go on her channel and say that I gaslit her. We've done that. I have tried with Tira. I have even defended Tira with certain people who talk shit about her. And I have on a live for hours tried to work it out with Tira. And then she went back and she kept going on and on and on. Who was present when I did that? And I tried. We were present. Yes. That's right. I've already done that.
Because obviously I was very reactionary for like 6 months, and I caused a lot of that myself.
Yeah, you did.
So, after growing and learning, it would have been nice when I was willing to talk to these heifers. Hey, Gabby.
These heifers.
When do you quit hearing and when do you quit looking? Oh, it's because I'm looking. I'm in the wrong because I'm looking. Is that what you mean? Hold on. We're going to let her. Hold on.
Looking. It gets sent.
I did go look. I went and looked. I don't know what you get sent.
You're blocked.
I'm allowed to look at anything I want to, by the way. So when do I quit looking? When they quit going to Twitter, because I knew it started back up by what I just said. I know you came in a little late, so let's just be clear.
Oh my God.
Bambi and Steph came back to the platform and they wanted to start up some more shit. Jenny got caught smoking a blunt. She ain't too bougie, is she? Or rich or perfect.
We literally did not start any shit. Zero shit. All of this shit was started with us.
It is what it is, fam. It is what it is. I'm not complaining. I'm just talking shit, and we're going to talk facts. And we've been talking facts.
Yeah. And I'm open for anytime she wants to apologize for misconstruing what I said and turning.
They will never do that. They will never do that.
Did you just fucking hear that? Did you just hear what Chicago said? Let's tap it back.
Hating. Yeah. And I'm open for anytime she wants to apologize for misconstruing what I said and turning.
They will never do that. They'll never do that.
Hating.
Let me explain something to you. You didn't even give me an apology for addict shaming me, even though you said you did apologize. And don't hold your fucking breath, Chicago. Tira's right. You will never get an apology from me. You know why? Because I've never done anything to you. The gaslighting of it all. Ugh.
Me.
Yeah. And the thing is,
now, class, we were here earlier. For those of y'all who heard our word of the evening, what is it that Tira uses besides gaslighting people? She uses false statements and arguments that seem plausible, but they are not. And she does it to try to sway the conversation. What was our word of the evening?
It's like that is all of them problem.
It is
and
a problem.
When I left YouTube, I can't wait to talk about what I had to learn when I didn't have the one thing that really help me to wake up out of bed every morning and have like a purpose, you know, because I'm not with my family all week. So it was so difficult, you know what I'm saying? And the things that I had to learn and coming to terms with the fact that every action I make absolutely feeds fire, it fuels fire. I'm watching things, looking for things based on what I want to see. I'm not going to debunk every lie. I'm not going to know anything about tomorrow's stream. But they're gonna stop going to other platforms, blocking people for we can't see what's being even said about us.
Right.
When I got Big Red talking about dragging me from my roots.
All right, well, you heard her. She's not going to know anything that happens in this stream. And we're going to stop talking about it on Twitter. Well, you're not going to tell me what the fuck to do. That's for sure. And, yeah, you are being dragged.
Girl.
I don't know who she was talking about. You or me.
No, mine, because they're grown out. Welcome to your stream.
I'm going bald, so it's like my roots are weak.
Gabby, I went looking. I wish I could remember what made me go look.
Well,
I wish I could
what
remember.
Made you go look.
I do go look every few weeks, though, just to be honest, because I screen record everything.
Oh, do you?
And that's just me being honest, Gabby, because I've been going through this for so long. I do go look every couple weeks and screenshot it, so I have it all. So
she's been going through this for so long, guys.
So maybe it was just that time. I don't think there was a reason why I went to go look. I'll be honest. To ignore an attack. You know what, Jessie Lynn? Don't be tuning in over there. She got all her watch time, and that bitch cannot hit 500 to save her life. Don't nobody like her.
I think more people like me than you, seeing my watch my views and everything. But again, I'm not on fucking YouTube all day long trying to make this fucking thing happen. I've said this plenty of times before. And I think it's interesting, Tira, that you're trying to come after my subscriber count. But I distinctly remember when I first came across you, you had just 200, maybe right underneath that. And I remember another YouTuber coming at you for that, right? And you being like, oh, it doesn't matter. My subscriber count doesn't matter. And I stood up for you with that. And it's just so ridiculous that you just turn around and you do the same shit to people when you don't like it said or done about you. It's none of your fucking business how many subscribers I have. I bought not fucking one of them, unlike you. It's very clear you did. Too bad you can't hide that anymore, right? Can't hide your subscriber count. And I've seen some of your views. They're shit.
How do you be a whole social justice warrior, snowflake ass bitch, advocate for women's rights, blah, 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 and you got a whole fucking hate channel on YouTube? That's what you want to do with your life? Okay. Yeah.
There's nothing on that channel that says advocate.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing on my channel that says advocate. Let me fucking tell you ladies something. Do you think for 1 second, after everything that has happened to us on this platform, people trying to accuse us of crimes, take us down, to later admit that, and then all of the shit that you guys do and accuse us of. Do you think for 1 second that I'm going to come on this fucking platform and talk about any organization or anything I'm involved in? Tira, again, you sit on your fucking YouTube channel all day long, right? But I come and I take months off. You know why that is? Because I'm living my life, I'm working, and I'm active in what I do. And it's none of your fucking business, Tira. Why don't you do something? Instead of taking from people and spending your whole fucking life talking shit about people, why don't you fucking go donate to somebody? Why don't you fucking go and write a letter to your senator or something like that? You live in fucking Florida, right? You guys got a lot of work to do down there when it talks in terms of politically. Maybe you should get on that. Maybe you should go down to a pantry and donate some shit, but you can't. You keep making several wish lists. Now you're asking for furniture from people. Want to come at Cindy because she needed a little help with groceries. Then you post a fucking community post talking about how you're craving a Papa John's people, trying to get people to donate to you for it. How fucking dare you? You know nothing about what I do. Nothing. Why don't you go do something for somebody?
Gabby, I know they won't. And I will reply as I see fit. So when you want to go off and spin every word that's in my comment fucking section and every goddamn thing else, we'll come here and talk about the facts and what the real issues are that they can't hold themselves accountable for. Because I guarantee you, if I didn't edit out the blunt in my video and I'm driving the car.
Oh my God, they'd be sending it to the fucking cops. Are you kidding me?
Girl, Florida police would be knock, knock, knock.
That's bullshit. We would not be contacting the cops because you're smoking weed and driving. And to insinuate that we would do something like that, that's ridiculous. Tira, also, I know in another video you said you had CPS and a cop show up to your fucking apartment and you alluded to the fact that it was one of us. Bullshit. Fucking prove it. I don't do shit like that. And I don't appreciate the constant allegations with no proof. Would I have came on fucking YouTube and talked about it? Absolutely. I would have done that. So I understand that. But to insinuate that we would do all of these extra things, that's ridiculous. Because didn't your friend Chicago write a comment saying she wanted to do that? You're accusing us of that. If it were you, we would call the cops. Didn't Chicago, we just went over this earlier, say that she wanted to know the state that Jenny lived in so she could alert them? No, that's your friend, babe.
You are going to jail for what you did 3 days ago, bitch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact if you did that.
And like I said, This is not like, oh, I wanted to come on and talk about driving under the influence. Because I'm very much a big person on don't be, you know.
Yeah, no, we're snitches over here.
Definitely don't be drinking. But like, don't be nodding off and shit when I know I'm high. I know that I can drive. It doesn't mean I do. But like, I don't want to talk about this shit. But don't go to Twitter saying that we're saying one thing when this is the shit we're really talking about.
Exactly. That is exactly what I was talking. I removed my immediate.
Oh, girl.
I will never get an apology from Jenny. Never.
For what?
She's not classy enough.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, there's some real
Chicago. Where is my apology for addict shaming me? Where is it? Where is my apology? There's another short video on my channel. Please go check it out with Chicago. She's in the screenshot in the what is it called? Thumbnail. So go watch that. You also accused me you said on a fucking live one day, me and Marissa, of doing something that we didn't fucking do. Just like constant. It's just like fucking constant. Where is my apology? Tira, where's my apology for saying that I'm harassing people in DMs and terrifying people and blackmailing a woman with an ED? Where's our apology? Because you did one, you took it down, but it was a bullshit fucking apology. It wasn't even a real apology, dude. You were like, yeah, I'm sorry for that, but they're still fucking bitches and blah, blah, blah. After you fucking did something so egregious to us and you continue to do it. But we're just like obsessed stalkers who keep talking about it while you're the one making fucking fake accounts to see what we're fucking talking about, but you're not
shady shit going on behind the scenes with Abadabs and them girls.
Oh, here we go.
The fact that she made a channel about you, that freaked the hell out of me when
I know. And then the dumbass didn't even.
So recently, Abadabs, I don't know if you guys know her. She might still be here. She is a successful YouTuber, and what she does makeup and boxings and stuff. And recently, because Tira fucking pokes her nose into everything, she got involved with Ann and Abby and all of this stuff. And now she's saying that Abby also wanted her to unalive herself. And that there's weird shit going on behind the scenes between Abadabs and all of us. Abby is my friend. She's my real friend. There's nothing weird going on. And for you to imply that is ridiculous. And also, I want some proof. You keep saying that there's weird shit going on behind the scenes, yet you sit on your live and talk about how you're on the phone with people and your people would have caught that. And people are watching our Twitters and all kinds of shit. And we have Discords and group chats and stuff. I want proof. And don't you fucking talk about Abby.
And fucking use a different email. That was the worst editing skills for someone who's been on YouTube for 5 years. Because I found an extension, bitch. I'm not playing with these bitches no more.
Okay.
It's like you're
Okay.
fucking mech.
So Tara just said, I hope you caught it. She's going to bring it up again. She said that she got an extension on her Google or Chrome or YouTube. I don't know about extensions. I have no idea. But that she got an extension on something and that she can see that Abby is this account called Bad Behaviors. Okay. And so she's out here admitting, she's going to bring me up too about how she looked me up to see if I had any other channel underneath my email. And maybe you guys can educate me. I know nothing about this, but how you would be able to find somebody by Googling their email or whatever through an extension, and you can find out who these channels are on YouTube. I think that's very interesting. Out of everybody, Tira, out of all of these channels that talk about you, that you chose to find out who Bad Behaviors was, who made 2 videos on you months ago, and that you know that it's Abby because you took the time to get an extension and search it. But you're saying that we're out here fucking searching for shit in your life and stuff and looking you up and everything? Are you fucking crazy? That sounds like hacking to me. I don't know anything about extensions. I'm going to educate myself about it. But what it sounds like to me is it sounds like hacking, and it sounds like a fucking lie. Do you know what I think happened? I think someone told you that that was Abby's account. That's what I think happened. Do you want to admit to that?
Actual smart or something.
I wish that I was kidding, but in my head, because it's been going on for 18 months, in my head, I'm going to have these things for court one day. And I shouldn't have to think like that. I don't know whose account that is. I hate that I'm even being so honest right now. But that is why I do what I do. That is why I look every few weeks. That is why I do the things that I do. Because I am convinced I will be in a courtroom one day because of one of them or all of them.
You will be in a courtroom one day if you continue with this bullshit. Absolutely. Not because of something that we've done. Tira, you want to sit here and say that you're collecting stuff? Do you think I'm a fucking idiot? Also, I saw when I did that live, just when I had been gone for a while, and I did a live just saying hi to people, you did a whole, and I'm going to be reviewing that next, not tonight, but I'm going to review that next. You did a whole video where you just sounded so perturbed and so fucking worried that I was back on the platform, and I had no intention of ever fucking talking about you again. I literally would tell everyone, don't fucking bring her up. I don't want to fucking deal with it, but you won't fucking stop, dude. You won't stop. So it is what it is. It is what it is, dude. But you're going to find yourself in a courtroom. You don't think that I have videos and clips of you doing awful shit that I haven't even shared on YouTube? You don't think that? I know in one of the videos you said that I'm one video away from getting a TRO. Bet. I would love that. First of all, you're not going to get a TRO because I've never done anything to you. But what I would love, because you also said that you have a detective before, and your brother-in-law went to the police station and all this shit. You keep saying that, but I ain't seen nothing about it, babe. So please do serve me. Bet. I would love to show them something.
That's fucked.
And I won't need a lawyer.
Yeah, you
I won't need a lawyer. I just need a judge. I will be my own fucking lawyer. Watch and see. Tira don't need a lawyer. I just need a judge. That's all I need to make a judgment.
Can you imagine?
So I will collect it as long as I need to. And that doesn't mean that I'm not going to react or reply when you are spinning nasty shit on my fucking name behind blocked accounts.
When we are spinning things on your name behind blocked accounts, who's doing that? Literally, people only fucking talk about things that you say and do, Tira. Tira. Please serve me. That's all I have to say.
are talking about bringing up my family not liking me because you're a booty hurt about a fucking opinion video.
Well, this is
something's wrong with you. Grow up. You guys don't bother me when I'm not thinking about it right on a live stream. What?
We don't, but we don't bother you. You're so unbothered. But again, making fake accounts, going on to other people's channels and talking about us. You're so unbothered.
Why am I on your mind? That's weird.
Yep, it is weird.
And I think you guys should be embarrassed. I really do.
You know what pissed me off too is because I made those comments, knowing that like we're a 2-car family, or 4-car family, whatever it is. Because if Nick wants to drink, I wouldn't drive with Lauren. There's no way, right? So it's like, okay, we need a second car because if you want to have a drink, a beer, I'm not driving with you. I'm not taking
right.
Not taking that chance.
Same. At first I was like, what are you talking about? Now 100%. I get it. Good
That's my
job, by the way.
If I decide I want to go ahead and get in the car with you and I'm alone,
if I missed anyone that
then
came in,
bad
I'm
on
sorry.
me, right? Bad on me. I have the knowledge. But anyone, and this is just, and it just pissed me off that everyone's like, oh my God, you're smoking a joint. Oh, contact high, blah, blah, blah. Nobody, except one fucking person. And it's like you all co-sign bad behavior. And you know what?
She just started.
But what do they all do on YouTube? Don't they all call out bad behavior? Isn't that what Another Housewife is growing so big from, calling out all them bad behaviors?
Apparently not.
When nobody knows what the fuck she's doing on Twitter.
And for fuck's sake, she's got a husband that's an alcoholic and he's going fucking sober and she wants to preach about that. Right? Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
One more time. Chicago, stop speaking about people's addictions. She has a husband that's an alcoholic and blah, blah. Unfucking believable.
Girl, you're not wrong. I was just taking a pull from your cigarette.
And saying all these things because he was an alcoholic, he was a drunk, but he's sober now, And it's like
Jesse Lynn said it best, man. They made an absolute joke out of something so serious, like truly fucking serious.
I don't.
Chicago. When you shame, I don't care if you like me or not. I clearly don't fucking like you. Clearly, never have. I am a very good judge of character. And every fucking person I've talked about, it just came fucking true who you fucking really are. When you shame one addict, you shame all of us. Every single one of us. And you have the balls to say that you have friends and family and stuff or whatever that are addicts and you just keep talking about shit. You are so out of pocket. Stay in your motherfucking lane. Stay in your motherfucking lane. You know nothing about the strength that it takes to survive addiction. Fucking idiot.
I wish they cared, Blair. I really wish they cared. I would be so embarrassed. And if I didn't have fucking people telling me, like, Tara, you look fucking crazy out here, dude.
You do look crazy.
I mean, like, what would, oh my God, no, I couldn't even imagine that life. I really couldn't.
That's the second time that she's looked so bad. And if nobody's going to tell her, I'll tell her.
Well, we'll tell you too when you look bad.
That strike she made against you. Why did nobody tell you that you had so many?
Who made a strike? Are you speaking of me? Again, I will report you every time you speak out of the side of your fucking neck. Every time you harass someone, every time you dock someone. And Tira's going to say this later in this video. Maybe YouTube doesn't give a shit. I've said this before, and I'm not going to stop fucking reporting you. If I see some shit like this, I'm going to report you. Chicago, you were fucking reported too for addict shaming me. And maybe YouTube doesn't give a shit. I don't know. But eventually, I am of the belief that shit is going to catch up to you.
They made her look like a fool.
You look like a fool.
And she still goes on to stand up for them all and still goes on to talk shit. Do they think Not Another Housewife will ever defend them again?
Yeah.
After the way she has grown and how she had that viral ass video. And dude, she's doing great on YouTube. She's going to expose herself when her Twitter.
She is doing great on YouTube, and you can't fucking stand it. You cannot fucking stand it. And she 100% will always defend us when it comes to you bitches. And I will, oh, sorry, I said bitches. And I will always defend her when it comes to you.
Get leaked. Too many people hate that chick. Dude, I can't even tell you what's been going on and shit I'm getting. People want to expose
Karma
her
is a
soul.
bitch.
They want to expose her bones and all.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? And then it's going to affect her channel.
They want to expose Marissa so bad, her bones and all. They just want it. Yeah, there's a lot of bad fucking people after her, and she has done some not great shit for sure, but she's owned it. Unlike fucking you. Unlike you. Or she's at least trying to change. Look at you, still sitting on here doing the same shit.
When she gets and reaches a height that makes her proud of herself for once. And it's going to be sad. I won't have any empathy, but it will be sad.
She won't have any empathy.
That she'll reach, you know, a good plateau for her that makes her feel really proud.
Something really bad.
And Twitter twat and being a gross pig anywhere else and looking into people's lives and God knows what else. I mean, I can't prove everything.
Life?
And then everyone's going to leave and be like, man,
you've got Chrome extensions to look up these accounts and shit that people have on YouTube. You just said that. Then you admit to go and making fucking sock accounts and all kinds of shit to check out people. And you're trying to say that she's doing something like that. You're literally fucking admitting to doing shit like that. Absolute fucking projection. It is just what I have never come across, thank God, anyone like Tyra before. Never. The absolute abusive gaslighting and just sophistry and just bullshit. It's just so insane to me. How do you live like this, Tyra?
She's over here judging people for bad behaviors when she acts like this. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't about her husband. APOC fucked that up.
Yeah.
It's the second time.
It is crazy, Happy Juice. I'm kind of mad I admitted that, but I think I probably need it too.
I didn't know she had a viral video.
And you had family make
as seen by a subscriber. What's poppin'? You here to report back to the goons?
All of you.
No.
We fucking remember the shit with Grumpy Granny as well. We did not forget that a woman who probably knows you or is related to you went on YouTube and tried to act like a black woman. And you and your sister under her Jessica Bell fake ass account would go over there and talk shit about us all fucking day long on the Sundays that Grumpy Granny went live, comfortable enough to go up on her panel. This is like your family doing this shit. Oh, but we can't talk about your family, right? You're all the same.
Oh no, she's a goon, honey.
She's not. No.
Yes, her and Jenny are besties. I heard all about it.
This part's interesting.
No, they're not.
And you know, she.
So this part is really interesting. As seen by a subscriber, Coley, we all know her around here. She went into Tyra's live yesterday to try to chop it up with her, and you're about to see Tyra act like an absolute awful person to her, simply because Coley, as seen by a subscriber, did a live stream in which Tyra herself went into and Marissa went into, and Tyra is booty hurt because Tyra's account got blocked, but not Marissa's. Well, first of all, Marissa had to come in on her second YouTube channel to talk to Coley because her original one was blocked, Tyra, first of all. So she was blocked. Secondly, isn't this like the same bullshit that you got upset about with JJ and Cindy? They were uncomfortable. They didn't want you there because you did shit to them and you made them uncomfortable, right? And then you showed your fucking ass. But when Coley is about to come into her live, watch how she handles Coley.
Posted this thing and it says real recognizes real. And I'm like, girl, real definitely recognizes real. And no wonder I can't see you.
No, stop it.
You know, you're welcome here, Asbaz, Coley. You're welcome here, but I don't like you.
She don't like you.
And I think you're phony as fuck.
Phony as fuck.
Though. I always like people.
I have screenshots.
She has
dude. I have
screenshots, Chloe.
screenshots. She's all over there, bro.
No.
People think they're slick and they think they want to like try to be cool with me and shit just to fucking go back. Man, nah, fuck that. Hey, Roseanne.
So she can't come into your live because you're upset with her of something that like is not even that big of a deal, and I think it's just a misunderstanding, but you're upset with her, right? And you don't want her to come into your live and pretend that everything's cool, right? Well, you did the same fucking thing to JJ and you got upset because she didn't want you there and she told you the same thing. You went and you made videos and you talked shit about us and it's making me really uncomfortable that you're in my live, right? And you got so fucking pissed off about it. And then what did you do? The same day. The same day.
We're going to be getting off of that anyway. She can bounce. She knows. No, she is not, Curls. Lies she tells. Real recognizes real. And when I see it, you can't convince me otherwise.
Coley, when are you going to stop standing up for people that end up absolutely fucking dragging you? When is that going to happen? You've been warned so many times about these kinds of people. When's that going to happen for you? Valid
That's
question.
why she's dipping. I got screenshots, fam. She's over there sucking the assets of.
It's all fake.
You want me to tell you? No, you know what? You know what, ladies? Let me break this down for you.
She's gonna break it down.
Let me tell you what happened. How I know.
Tell
while
us,
you all
Tira.
think she's pro.
Maybe it was a long time ago.
No, this is no. Let me talk, please, because I'm gonna tell you why she's not pro Tira, and then I seen some shit.
Okay.
Why she's not pro Tira? Pro Tira.
She had a live stream out of nowhere. It was late. She had a girl up there with her. I go on her channel and I'm blocked. That's nothing because I knew Coley had sent me an email and she said I did something wrong and didn't want to fuck with me, and that was fine. So I went in under my Tira troll account. And I'm in there and I'm just like, hey girl, when you coming back to YouTube? Oh my God. Da, 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 da. And I'm not even kidding. Not another housewife shows up. I got a screen recording. Posting. And it just so happens that Asbaz is talking about making up with people, something along those lines. And another housewife had a whole fucking paragraph about
that had nothing to do with
and now you're making up with Tira.
Had nothing
and
to
do you know that Tira Troll got blocked?
Also, I would like to say too, is Tira always says that we are in DMs trying to get people to change their minds about Tira. That we're constantly trying to persuade everybody, especially behind the scenes, against Tira, and how people have to change their names to be able to come chat with her and all kinds of shit like that, right? They have to do that. And how she thinks that's so fucked up of us. But here she is. She's going to get upset because Coley received Marissa and not a negative way. And she's not pro Tira.
Tira Troll couldn't comment in there anymore either. I think Asbaz had a little fucking, I don't know, heart palpitation moment. Why is not another housewife jumping in and worrying about Tira and Asbaz's stream? Then I see under Jenny Lee and I see some ass kissing. No, she is a phony, dude. If I see it, I wouldn't say it if I didn't see it because I don't believe rumors. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
She didn't kiss her ass. And Marissa, if you're still here, correct me. Because I saw this live. I was there. I didn't say anything, but I was there watching Coley's live. What happened was people felt a certain type of way that Marissa made up and buried the fucking drama, I guess, with Cece Suarez, right? And I guess Coley had commented on it or whatever. And so Marissa went into Coley's live while she was live and she explained. They had a nice little conversation and they just explained because that's what people are supposed to do, right? We are supposed to, if you can, not everybody should be forgiven. I mean, that's depending on the different person and circumstance, but isn't that what we're supposed to do? Like grow, right? But you, Tira, are upset that Coley didn't fucking just go after Marissa. when she came into that live.
Everyone, see, ain't that funny? Everyone thinks it's cool. As seen by a subscribe. What? Yeah, so I'm in there. Well, BB, now I'm thinking, why was none of the housewives watching and not chatting? And why did she come in right after Asbaz sat there and was like, oh, yeah, Tira, oh, you're
just starting something out of nothing, like always usual. Also, let's just take a little stream break and tell Tira hello. Everyone tell her hello, even though she says she's not going to watch this. She is. Hey, girl.
Editing with the people dancing. And all of a sudden, not another housewife swoops in, talks about being friends with Tira again. And all of a sudden, Tira Troll can't even comment no more. I didn't have to talk about it. She didn't have to come in here being phony. I'm not playing games with none of these people out here. I'm not in the street, but I'm not taking the bullshit. This is all too weird now.
Okay, but is it possible it was one of her mods that did it and she doesn't know?
No, she had like 4 people in there, Shy. Come on. No. You guys like who you want. You know that.
Yeah.
She's welcome to be here, but I'm going to treat her soul.
She's welcome
I think
to be
it's
there,
pretty ballsy of her to come in here and be like, oh, yo, what's up? You guys can talk to her on another.
Okay, so Tira just said over something that is not even that big of a deal, why she now hates Coley. She said the balls of Coley to come in here and act like nothing ever happened. I'm going to treat her soul. I'm sorry. We watched earlier what happened with Cindy and JJ, right? Now, JJ didn't even treat her soul or whatever, but she said the same thing. You've said things about us, made videos about us, done all this shit. And you're going to come in here and act like everything's fine. The absolute hypocrisy. Constantly. It's unbelievable. Yeah, right, Jay.
Stream, you know. Hey, Hussy. Hi, Hussy. No, girl, we ain't got to do nothing. We ain't got to do nothing but
also,
sit back.
Grow up, Tira.
Yeah.
You don't like her, just block her.
Well, so the worst part is, BB, as
you don't have to have a problem.
Fucking blocked Tira Troll. Blocked Tira Troll after I was already in there commenting. But once Marissa came in, that's when it happened. Otherwise, I was talking to Asbaz just fine. I thought we was cool. I came in to say what's up. She said what's up. I thought everything was fine.
Is she a moderator for her?
Oh, I don't know nothing about that.
Is Marissa mod for Coley and Marissa did it?
No, Marissa just came in under her housewife too because she has me blocked under her housewife 1. She wanted me to see her.
Oh, I can't keep up.
Because see, here's the thing. I see things all the time. I don't care enough to run to my platform and talk about it.
Right.
I don't care enough.
Interesting.
But when I see it, all you got to do is...
She doesn't care enough to run to her platform and talk about things. She literally does that all the time, right? We've seen this. Just with what she did with JJ. Their live's not even fucking over. She's done it to me as well. And to other people. You do care. You absolutely do care. Yeah, everything's about her, dude. It's just so crazy.
Show me who you are, and I believe you, motherfucker. I believe you.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
But you guys also know me. I don't care who you talk to. I don't care who you watch.
That's false.
You just won't be kicking it with her in here, honey.
That's false.
I'm sorry because that's got to be.
No, don't be sorry. It's happened to me a million times, girl. We've been doing this for 18 months. I've lost some of the dopest supporters because of this shit.
No.
Supporters that I'll never forget.
You lost some of the dopest people because of you. Again, lack of accountability. Because of you, Tira.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It is what it is, girl. I'm numb to it already. I know that, Sonia. Thank you, baby.
The mom and me don't like it. I want to put everybody in time.
No, I know. But no, really, I am numb because I don't really fucking give a fuck, bro.
That makes me sad because I want you to enjoy what you're doing.
So she gave you a college address response. Happy Juice, I promise you, when Housewife 2 fucking came in that thing, it was a big, dumb paragraph. I don't even think I read it. I was just like, I went to go type and I couldn't ever again. If you never turn on and click on them, how would it affect your life? Okay.
I think it's so funny that Tira has this big fear of reading paragraphs. How many times have you guys heard her be like, don't comment any novels, I'm not going to read them? It's just like she's completely... Being on YouTube is not just about video and stuff, right? You got to obviously read what people say to you. And she has this huge fear of reading people's long comments. It's crazy.
Hey, hold on. Can I ask you, if you never turn on or clicked on them, how would it affect your life?
Yeah, she does.
I'll be honest, Gabby. I think they've made me better. I think being tortured for so long, it almost, because I want to be on YouTube, Gabby. You know, I think that's a great question. I want to be on YouTube. I love YouTube. YouTube saved my life. Okay, very much. Mm-hmm. Everyone in this chat saved my life because I was so depressed. And I love it. I want to be here. And I think it's just helped me grow. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to continue to be someone's fucking doormat all the time. But when it is turned off, none of them affect my life.
True.
I've been through a lot of shit. Yes. It's been 18 months, Gabby, if you didn't know that. Yeah,
we've tortured her. She says all the time we've tortured her soul, tortured her. But she will not stop herself. Like, it's so crazy. We've literally not done one thing to you. Not one thing to you, and all we get is your bullshit, your shaming, your fucking bullshit narratives, your weird logic, your fucking racism, you're calling people names constantly, you're accusing people of shit constantly.
Oh, Tanya, yeah, we definitely want to let you know that.
Right, very that.
She's back on it. Yeah, I'm back on it, baby. 2 others. Yeah, that would be a good question to ask. And that's true too.
So how does that work? I don't know about you because I'm not a YouTuber.
You're not a real YouTuber, whatever?
Not a real YouTuber. No. I'm a gamer. How does that work? Not branding. Oh my god. The
tagging.
Yeah.
Tagging.
I know how it works on Twitter, and I don't know how it works on YouTube. So they tag you in comments.
I don't know why YouTube lets it go through, because if I block you and you are a real YouTuber or whatever, and you make this nasty video about me, you can tag me in the community post and I'll know you made a nasty video. Oh. And then also it's also not even tagged.
Speaking of tags, I am always, and other people are always tagged in her videos all the time. Those months that we're not saying anything and shit, just video after video after video. We'll go over that next time, but it's just constant.
Tagging, it's like my face is in the thumbnail. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Or my name is in the title. So like, I'm on YouTube all day. It's hard to always avoid it. I do see it sometimes. Am I going to click on that stream tomorrow? And am I going to react to it? No. There are plenty of their videos I haven't even watched yet.
So she says she's not going to, she said it again, she's not going to watch this live and she's not going to react to it.
And maybe never will, because I'm not defending lies.
When did we lie?
I'm not doing that anymore. I know what I do. I know what I don't do. When you're driving and smoking in the car, that's on you. Yeah. What is said afterwards? The criticism is on you.
Mm-hmm. I think
you made that choice. I make a choice when I'm smoking a blunt to edit it out of my video, right? There you go.
The other thing is
thank you for
you apologize for when you get shit wrong.
Gabby, you've been around for 2 years. No wonder you're in here asking all these questions.
See, Chicago's just sitting there like, yeah, you always admit when you're wrong, you own up to it. No, she doesn't, dude. And even if she does, it's this backhanded stuff from her.
I don't know you've been around that long. Jesus, you do know it all.
Yeah, but why does nobody else except me know you've apologized and have heard this
I know
apology.
that.
Because she hasn't, Chicago.
It's if they don't want to look, they don't want to watch. They're not going to see the apology. You don't.
Where is
like
it? Where's a true apology?
Multi-platforming. You, if you did something wrong on YouTube, you apologize on YouTube. You're not going to take it to Twitter or Instagram or any other platform.
Yes, she does.
Because
that's so goofy to me.
That's so goofy to you. It's all over your Twitters. You have two. Well, you have more than two, but you absolutely did. Both of you sit on your Twitter and talk shit about us. So that is fucking false.
Man.
Exactly. Why?
Go look at their Twitters.
You have apologized. You've apologized in your videos.
Yes.
100%.
Oh, I will apologize when I'm sorry, but you can't tell me when I'm supposed to be sorry.
Exactly.
Because I say shit with my whole chest. Otherwise, I would edit it out. I've been editing for at least 9 months.
Absolutely.
If I was not saying it with my whole chest, I'd edit it out. So whatever you get at the end of the day that you're watching of mine, I'm saying it with my whole chest.
Yep.
Yeah, we hear it, girl.
But you have apologized, and I've heard it plenty of times.
I've unfortunately had to apologize a few times.
You have.
Because I am not perfect, you know?
Exactly. Jesus Christ, that's the only one. It's the only one, you know, according to legend and Catholicism. But that's the last perfect person. So I don't get it. I've heard you apologize, and it pisses me off when they say, "Oh, she never takes accountability. She doesn't apologize."
Oh God, I hold myself accountable more than anybody I know.
You do. I know.
Wow. She holds herself accountable more than anybody she knows. Yet she does bad things, and then she gets on her YouTube channel and she doubles down and triples down on it. Like, did I say I'm gonna laugh about your kids if someone does something awful with their pictures? Yeah, I did. What, you gonna cry about it? How many times has Tara said that about people? She did that to Bambi. Like, she's done it to me. She's done it to everybody.
I know. And it sucks. I hate it. I can't.
And maybe it's just simply because I'm not sorry. And I'm not scared to say I'm not sorry. I think that's what it all boils.
Did you just hear that? Because she's not sorry. That's why anytime she has given some roundabout, backhanded apology, she isn't truly sorry. And then she gets on her platform and again doubles down. She's not sorry. She's not sorry for anything.
Boils down to, I don't think they care if I apologize. I think
I would like one.
Really just hate that I am not sorry, and I'm not scared to say I'm not sorry.
She said it
and
again.
That is a them problem all over again as well.
It's our problem.
It's once you apologize, that should be the end of it. That should be the end of it. You know, I apologized. I got fuck it. And the fucked up thing too is that those Twitter threads, when they're intertwining me and you.
Benny Keys, that thing, bitch.
Who's Benny Key?
I literally just don't understand why they're so obsessed with us sharing things that they say onto Twitter. One, we can do that, and we're not doing anything wrong by that. And two, they talk shit all on their Twitters. Why are they hanging on to this as if it's like a gotcha thing?
Please.
Oh my God, you don't know Benny Key. You gotta look him up, girl.
Why do I have
You gotta look him up.
I know him.
You do. He's like in true crime, very much on the Baby Wells case. A fucking mess. He's real ratchet, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Tanya got it on point. Let me just tell you that, just since you don't really know who that is. Tanya's on point, bitch. Okay.
Yeah. And
they've helped me change, beating me down to death, dude. You have sometimes you're like, damn, maybe I do need to change something. But I'm not changing everything they want me to either. That's silly.
It's not
what
silly.
What are you supposed
Oh my God, he isn't B. That's crazy.
What the hell do you have to change? There's what? What do you?
I don't know this Tanya lady. I guess it's a viewer or something, but as you'll see, it's gonna come up. I guess this lady went in there and said something, I don't know. And then Tara was like, oh yeah, Stephanie's going to talk about you, Tanya. I don't know her. So you are inciting things with this viewer as well. I've never spoken about this lady. Don't know her from Adam whatsoever. And then Tanya in the comments in the live chat proceeds to say that she's ready for it and sort of threatens me. It's so bizarre.
You're supposed
She'll
to change.
click it.
You're supposed to.
Well, I don't know. I got to quit shamming, I assume.
No more sham wows for you.
You know, exactly. I'm gonna fucking brand that shit. Like, dude, if you're gonna be stupid, I'm gonna make money off of you too. I'm going to Teespring and it's gonna be hashtag proud mom shammer.
And parent shammer and
and parent, right. We'll have it on like each sleeve.
Pot smoking shamer.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were marijuana shaming.
Yes.
No one
Which
said
isn't
that.
what I
God, we are terrible. We are terrible humans.
We're just
really
shamming everybody. We are shamming everybody.
We're just
the absolute smugness of this.
Despicable and vile. We are cancer to this community.
We are the shammers. We're shammers.
The shammers of fucking YouTube streets. Shammer dolls! Fucking Barb! Shammer dolls!
They're just laughing about it. It's so smug.
That's what we are.
Tanya cannot stand Big Red, and she is talking so much shit down there. Your name will be mentioned tomorrow, Tanya. And her little simp, Tanya. Dude, Tanya knows you a long time, Big Red.
Oh, God, no using simp. No using, no. Disavow. No using simp.
That is very coward, Glitter. And I mean, I think about it a lot. Like, dude, is this just your perspective? Because in the street, it doesn't work like that. That's not how it works. Oh my God, that acorn, I thought I got fucking shot, man. Fuck. I thought I was in the country being peaceful. God damn it. Fuck, that was a big one. I know you guys heard it. Everything is fine here, people. No one was hurt in the demonstration. This will be demonetized for that now. Gosh.
Annette, thank you so much. Thank you for listening.
Oh, Tanya, she's watching this right now and screen recording everything. She's going to call you blue-haired, even though you're cute as fuck, bitch. Girl, she's going to talk about you tomorrow, I promise.
Why would I talk about her? Why would I talk about her hair color? I've never once talked about anybody's looks. Find a clip. Why are you telling this viewer that I'm going to talk about her and inciting her?
Oh, yes. Jessie Lynn, like when she uses words like that I have to Google to even know what the fuck she's talking about.
Google sophistry.
Oh, you're welcome. Yes, take pictures. Thanks.
Bye, girls. You have a good night too, boo-boo. I know, Happy. I thought I got blasted, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what I'm saying? I almost ended up under the table, fam. Right. And we got Ugly Rooster. The lizard I like, though. The lizard I do like, girls. And I'm not even kidding, you guys. I have to tell you this really quick. Rocky, with his big ass, can open this back door. And I'll be sitting here for hours. Okay, I'm sitting outside right now.
All right, I'm going to stop it here. So we're stopping at, it's 1:17:56 into the live. The live was 1 hour and 52 minutes. I think I'm done with it. I'm going to link this and I'm going to link Cindy's 2 lives that I said underneath so you can go watch yourself. I'm just about done with it for today. I think this live is long enough. And I'll do another one on some other videos that I want to talk about. But I don't want you to think that like I'm skipping anything, but so you can see I've time-stamped the video of where we have stopped watching this. If you would like to continue watching that, feel free to do so. I think at this point, I think I'm pretty much done with it. What do you guys think? I think I'm done with it for this evening. I really appreciate everybody coming and listening. I'm going to do more now that I can screen share just to show you guys all the times that like it just won't stop. and she has the audacity to say she's going to get a TRO on me, go for it. But I appreciate you guys listening. I would just say again, thank you, Kimberly. I would just say again, you know, even for myself, question everything. Question me. Everything that I have ever talked about, I still stand by. It's stuff that she does, has done, continues to do over and over and over again. And I don't want to hear one person tell me that I should let it go. Keep your opinion to yourself. That's all I'm going to say about it. We're tired of it. This lady is absolutely nuts. Just absolutely. And all of the shaming that goes around and just not cool, dude. Not cool. And keep Abby out of your fucking mouth. She's a good person. She doesn't deserve anything that's happening to her whatsoever. And you know not a fucking thing. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming. Go look at my Twitter, too, if you want. It's open. Bye.